Welcome, everyone, to another week of A Tale of Violent Efficiency. I'm your host, Ashley, and I am joined already by Brian, Angie, and Brandon. Say hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
So, um, pull up the clock. There we go. Last time was a lot of fun, and there have been shenanigans in between planning and prepping things that I'm like,
So I hear.
yes, I am super excited for it.
I am super suspicious.
Oh my goodness.
I know I don't sound like I usually do because I
You sound just
literally
fine.
just woke up, so
You do sound tired, but you still sound like yourself.
I know, and I only get one day off this week. I'm
Same.
covering for the supervisor this week.
Hey.
Hey, supervisor pay, ayo.
Oh, good. I was hoping you get paid better for that.
I'd better. I
Yeah.
fucking better.
Good.
So, but I'll be covering for the supervisor for a week. And then if he goes down to just a normal guard instead of supervisor, I'll get to stay supervisor.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. But that relies on him quitting.
Oh,
And
has
I'm
he
like,
been
on the one
thinking
hand,
about?
he's an okay guy. On the other hand, he's not a very good leader.
Ah, has he been thinking about quitting?
He's told all of us he's gonna quit. He'd rather just be a normal guard. So
Okay.
for only $1.50 in pay raise, I don't see why you would want to be a supervisor. But you know, I'm stupid and I like things to do. So
You know what? If nothing else, you're building a resume for some
I
better opportunities, you know?
yes, yes.
So if you hate it, there's still that.
I have never made it past, like, you know, I've never made it to a supervisor position before.
Yeah.
So I've been working very hard to not quit this job.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Are you
yes.
enjoying the job?
Oh my.
Wow. Sorry.
Wow. You
Did
need to
not mean
save
for.
that for the Dragon's Roar.
Yes.
Jesus. No.
So Looney be praised for good beer.
What were you asking, Angie?
Are you enjoying your job?
I
Okay, well, let's not discuss it then, because, you don't, if people associated with it find it, you want to only say good things. So,
I mean, it's a good job, don't get me wrong.
yeah,
Like,
that's okay.
it's relatively easy. Relatively,
Yeah.
you just have to be willing to do what you're told to do
Yeah.
and trust the process. But yeah, yeah. It's rough.
Yeah.
We have a very high turnover rate, especially for night shift supervisor.
Okay. That's a little worrying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But like I said, at least it puts things on your resume that might be helpful to you.
Yep.
I have a fluffy blue velociraptor.
I'm not sure if you
Sleeping in
want
my
to
hand.
talk about it, but I heard from a little birdie, probably the same one on your hand right now, that someone in your immediate family went flying recently.
Oh, yes, they did. Both of them.
Both of them?
Both of my kids got to go. There's a Young Eagles program, and they got to go for a free 20-minute flying lesson in the small plane with a volunteer pilot, and they got to actually do some of the flying.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I think I tagged you in the Facebook
You
pictures.
did.
They're like, Ashley is a pilot. She will want to see this.
How'd you know I was a pilot?
You've said so, and you were when I first met you, and like we were talking about you flying to visit me someday.
That's
For
why
the
you're so, that's why you're so good at VR chat.
No, I'm not a real pilot. No.
Aw.
Yeah. What's up, Brad?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
What is a real pilot?
One that does not do it in the virtual sense.
Ah. Like has an FAA pilot's license?
Yeah.
Yes.
Some fancy credential that lets them fly, real planes.
Well, now wait a minute. What's a
I
real
can hear the
plane?
quotation marks in her voice.
Anything that has okay, fine. Anything that has to be cleared via the tower from any like airport in order for them to taxi onto a runway.
Yeah.
Well, we
What he
know who's
said.
not a pilot. Because no, a real pilot can, or actually, I mean, pretty much. There's lots of airports that have no tower,
Oh,
and
okay. Well,
yeah,
you at least have to be cleared via FAA.
no, there's no clearance. Okay, yeah. I mean, you have to have your license.
This was pretty small time, this thing. They had people with those orange glowy things waving in the air. and
They're called
flagging
Yeah,
people
marshals.
around.
They're
Yeah.
called marshals. That was my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
These
loved
were like
that.
very small planes, like 2-seaters.
Yeah, like Cessnas.
They were
I think
Cessnas.
some of them were, yes. Maybe all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know terms.
Cessna 152 is a 2-seater, and
Yeah.
you can't really fit 2 people in it if they're
Okay.
larger people.
Maybe
No, it's a
that's why
kid. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
this
like
is
it
for
too.
kids ages 8 through 18.
Oh yeah, so it'd be fine.
Imagine going to that and you're 18 and then you already know how to fly.
Yeah, they have kids come back multiple times to do this. It's free. So, it's really awesome.
Pretty cool.
What?
Wow.
yeah. So I am a licensed pilot, by the way.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, I'm just private pilot. So yeah, I just fly
Yeah.
Cessnas.
No.
Well, and I haven't actually flown in like, it's like 20 years now.
Holy shit.
Ah.
So
I'm just licensed to fly with a gun.
That's fair.
It's nice. You get to skip all the security at the airport.
You just flash a badge and you're like, yeah.
Kind of. I have to sign some paperwork and I have to give a secret code to the guy at the back of the checkpoint. But yeah.
Yeah. That automatically makes me figure exactly pretty much who you work for.
well, we already knew it was a 3-letter agency.
True, but I had to like that right there. I already know. I did onshore police officer work for when I was part of Naval Hospital Camp Pendleton and part of the onshore security detail for the USS Nimitz. So we had that happen every now and again when we had to do security detail at the airports. So got a pretty good idea.
in before, he's totally wrong.
Yeah,
And
I said a pretty good
we don't
idea.
probably need to announce it on the stream anyway.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I've
no.
also worked at Guantanamo Bay, and dealt with people I didn't know who they were,
Okay.
and that's about all I could say because I don't know who they are, nor can I confirm nor deny whether or not any part that I was actually working with them. I just didn't know who they were.
Okay.
All these people with all these top secret stuff, and then there's me, the child of someone who worked at Area 51. I'm like, I still don't know anything.
I am with
Nobody
you.
knows
I'm actually
nothing.
with you. I don't know anything. I have been in the aerospace industry for 20 years now. Never had a clearance. Never needed one.
Yeah.
Closest thing I've got to a clearance is my dad, when he was in the Navy back in the late 50s and early 60s, flew airplanes over quote unquote Turkey.
Ah, that's fair.
So,
That's handy.
Yeah,
we're all gonna be here this week, right?
I believe so.
I
Should be
believe
so.
so, yes.
Jeff said he would be back. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Highest clearance I had was top secret, but that was back when I was in Gimbo.
I don't think you could work there without top secret clearance.
Yeah. So. No, you can, but you have to be third country national. And that's about it. So I can't talk about who was there as a third country national, but there were third country nationals that helped out.
Everywhere I went and when I was in the Army had third country nationals. So yeah.
Yep. Got to keep everything as vague as possible for another 15 years.
Jeez, that's a long NDA.
Yep, I have two NDAs for 25 years each.
Goodness.
I don't think they give me NDAs until I leave the agency. They
Yeah,
just keep you stuck on that. While you're here, you can't talk about this shit.
yeah, pretty much. It's like, what are you doing? Stop.
This is me.
Oh.
Wow.
Zoomy
That's
Curtis.
all I am. Just a
So,
housewife.
It's indestructible sandals.
I don't know.
So Rosie added the spell that we all know and love, Swarm of Rabid Squirrels.
Yay.
What did she flavor it as?
She wanted to flavor it as owls, and right now, while we were talking, I was going through the compendium looking at it, and sure enough, there is actually a stat block for a swarm of tiny owls.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Swarm of tiny owls. I could just imagine an entire like swarm of burrowing owls that just go blip, 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 like right underneath the ground.
The neat thing these things do is that they can screech as a unit and deal 48 thunder damage.
Holy
wow.
crap. God damn.
Yeah.
That's
The spiders could do, I think, poison damage of like 2d8 and then poison them.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Rosie.
speaking of the
Hi.
wow, I can words.
Good news, Rosie. I found a stat block for a swarm of owls for your spell.
Awesome.
So that will be over there in the catch-all box of ads, where I throw most of the random things we have.
Oh, hey, real quick. What experience? How many experience points am I supposed to have now?
Let me
I
look
should open
real
my
quick.
character sheet before we start. Oh, I did.
No, not yours, Angie.
I don't think you guys leveled up, so you should be good
Didn't
on
we
that.
just
bit.
level up before the last session?
I think you leveled up before the last session, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 74357, which I think is 4 more than most people, except I think Jeff got even more a while ago. if I'm remembering right.
That's right. I got a little bonus. I forgot about that.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, it's
You
Jeff.
made it
Hey.
home.
Speak
I
of
made
the
it.
devil.
I made it this morning. I'm tired. I'm home, but I made it.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Been waiting all week.
Me too. There's been some
Yes.
exciting planning going on.
Yes. Also, for our viewers, please be aware there's a small little bit of retconning going on because we all forgot that Fauna is not Fauna's real name last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something else. I keep forgetting, but Tira would forget, so it's fine.
Tyr would forget. I think
I-
Fauna didn't want to be called by that name around you guys anyway, so it's just kind of dropped off, and
forgot it.
I just totally spaced about it. I remember when we were doing the build for the character and stuff, it was one of the things that was on my mind. It's like, oh, you should probably be doing this, and I just slipped my mind as we discussed other things. Also, Jeff, please remember what your Nemean cloak does, because I don't believe you used that at all last week.
Yeah, I remembered after the fact, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that shouldn't have hurt like it did." But yeah, I fixed it after the fact.
Yes. Well, it's
All right.
8
Let's
o'clock.
play some D&D.
Yes, let's listen to the recap.
Yes.
And it's going to be short this week.
Yeah, I thought you wanted short.
I do want short. I like to keep them between.
Time for
I meant it to sound happy, not like defensive. I'm sorry.
good.
It was taken as happy.
Okay.
Yes. But enough about happy and short things.
Tira here, friends. In the last episode's hijinks, we've been short a couple of our group members. Arduel was away meeting with my grandfather and Jarlaxle. We were planning to go ahead and make our move against the frost giants without him. And then Dulisimir discovered that Lazarus left us. Not even a goodbye, just a note claiming we don't care enough about him. So screw him. Dulisimir also got us intel that we needed in order to move on the giants right away. So, because they were coming back from a raid and this was our perfect opportunity. She suggested I ask Laertes to join us since we're pretty light on people. Fauna's brother had also shown up wanting to take her home, and hell no. But we recruited him to fight with us while Laertes did some recon. We were able to create distractions for most of the giants, and then we ambushed another group of them. And now we're ready to face the chieftain next, and the white dragon that he keeps on a chain. What could possibly go wrong?
I think we're ready to play some D&D. What do you think?
Let's do it.
God.
Hell yeah.
Right. If you think you're ready, I guess all we have to do is get into it then, huh?
That was an in-character what could go wrong, not an out-of-character attempt, Brad.
Kira, do you really think it makes a difference if it was in character or out of character?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not when you put it like that, no.
Oh no.
I literally J. Jonah Jameson laughed when Tira said, just like, fuck that guy.
I
I
think
thought
we
that
all
was for the what
did.
could go wrong.
Just
Yeah.
fucking wheeze laughing.
He's just somewhere punching the air over the last week, just going, "Why am I so angry?"
And you can't respond to my note, so whatever you crossed out and tried to fold it back up, it didn't go anywhere. Enjoy being frustrated about that, too.
See Lazarus trying to re-origami a note back.
We're gonna pause over here where you guys are having just finished off that troop of giants, and hop over to Zephyrus' tower, where Ardwell, you come in with your teleportation spell in the main foyer. You immediately see it's completely empty in here. You can tell by the lack of noise that your compatriots aren't in the tower right now. Brandon, you're muted right now.
I look around. Do I find Zephyros?
You look around a bit and you find Zephyros in his laboratory, furiously opening drawers and like tossing things out of them, seems to be searching for something.
Hi, Zephyros. What are you looking for?
Ah, young Audible, excellent. I am looking for a teleportation stone that I have had for ages. Don't you hate it when you see something on your desk for ages, and then when you need it, you can't fucking find it anymore? He throws a drawer across the room. Ah, not there either.
Whoa. Teleportation stone.
Yes,
What?
yes. Casca was asking me for one that would let her teleport down to the ground underneath the tower in order so she could go and do some shopping. We never found it. Someone had broken in and tried to kidnap Miss Fauna. I don't think they succeeded.
Tried to kidnap. What?
Well, I assume that's what happens when someone breaks into the room of a young maiden by swinging in from a rope outside into their bedroom.
Ooh, yeah. And so, where is everybody? Did they go chasing this person?
Now, right now, they are fighting frost giants.
Right. Any chance you could get me to them sooner rather than later?
Yes, as soon as I find the god dang, and he slams his hand down on the desk, and like a hidden drawer pops out from underneath something, and there's this stone with this glowing rune on it. Right where I left it. I thought that's where I kept my sandwich.
Oh. Well,
Rushes over, hands it to you, like claps your hands around it. Now take this. There's no time to explain, and he literally throws you out the window.
I guess while I'm falling, I figure out how to teleport to my friends. Hopefully.
You teleport away, and you appear like 5 feet above the ground that's covered in snow, and just kind of like poof, into the snowbank.
All right, pick myself up, look around. Oh,
Do we notice him fall into the snow?
Yeah, you completely see him like appear in a flash of light and fall into the snow 5 feet from you guys.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
I
Ardwell,
pick
why'd you
myself
fall?
up and run to Fauna.
Ardwell!
Oh,
Oh, thank fucking gods.
Missing
Can't
all the
believe it
fun.
took so long for you to get back.
sorry, lots to do. You okay, Fauna?
Of course, and she like jumps up into your arms and gives you a big hug
Oh,
and
no.
and goes,
No, nuh-uh. I'm gonna for sure grab the back of your cloak or anything and just be like,
Oh,
skirt.
this is
Let me
Oh,
make an
no.
athletics check, please.
cascade
Just
of
let me make,
events.
let me make an
wait.
athletics to see if I can get out of that.
Okay.
I need an acrobatics or athletics check from both of you.
Okay.
Okay, Tira is going to be grabbing hold of him as well if he's trying to do something.
You wouldn't be able to react till after it already happened.
Okay.
Okay, 20 for Rowan.
Come on, Rosie.
I know.
Which one's higher?
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, I guess after that.
Grab the cloak, and in a surprising fit of dexterity, Fauna like ducks, twists her head, spinning backwards, slips the cloak off her head, and like doesn't stop her forward momentum from jumping into Ardwell's arms.
And then Tira will
just-
try to grab him.
Jessica will just like golf clap. Good.
This is uncomfortable for me to witness.
Hi.
It seems so.
After she gives him a hug and kiss, she's gonna go, I wrote you a letter. Did you happen to get the letter?
Did you happen to get the letter that said, "For the love of God, read me first"?
Yeah. Did my animals get it to you in time?
I'm trying to remember now. Uh-oh, I'm bad.
I could just imagine the animal running up right now.
Oh my god. She goes, I really can't remember. She goes, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I did.
Um,
Wait, yes, I did. So Laz left.
Yes.
That's the one you're talking about, and oh, is this Rowan over here? And I point towards the guy who just tried grabbing your cloak.
Yeah,
He's
Tira like
sitting there
pats his
holding the
shoulder.
cloak in his hand.
Yep.
Are we good?
She's gonna.
Are
yes,
we good, Ro?
yes,
Yeah, yeah. So you like books, is that right? Arduel?
Yeah, she lets go of you.
Vaughn
Very
is gonna
smooth.
hold his hand and walk up to Rowan with him and say, Rowan, this is my boyfriend, Ardwell.
I
Please don't kill
will
him.
extend a hand to shake his hand, and say, so you are one of the several reasons my dear sister hasn't returned home. It's nice to meet you, Ardwell. She's told me all about your fun reading and things that you do with books. It sounds lovely. And he'll extend his hand to shake your hand.
I shake Rowan's hand.
He definitely squeezes it too hard.
There's a little hard squeeze it going on there.
I'll do the
So,
same.
Jeff, do you want to do a quick visual recap for Brandon?
Oh,
since
yeah.
he's here?
He is a little taller, but he's much like stockier, kind of square built compared to Fauna. He's got like a light beard, long hair, but it's all kind of whitish, like it's gone white recently. Big lion, Nemean lion cloak on him, big pole arm. You see a little snake with wings kind of wrapped around his arm, poking its head out to get a closer look. A little heavier armored too, very very experienced, very weathered, but you definitely see the family familiarity and like around his face and eyes and his nose and stuff with Fauna.
And remember, to you, her name is Myantha.
Myantha, yeah, and I'll sort of say I'm happy you've been able to keep Myantha safe. And the sooner we can get through with all this and she can get home, really the better. Question for you, Ardwell, before we get moving. You do intend to make an honest woman of Myantha, right?
Brother!
And I'm gonna glance at her and then like sort
What
of
do you mean
glance.
by honest woman?
Yes, what
Tira,
do you mean, brother?
Yeah, Tira makes a gagging with her finger motion
Well,
at that phrasing.
you know, the unity of a family is very important. It's
Yeah, that's
I
true.
just would think that you two would want to be a family considering the circumstance, but
What's the circumstance?
There's a dragon and some giants. Can we pick this up perhaps after? I would love to speak with
give him time to present you with some proper good cheese and ale and ask your permission instead of springing it on him. I guess that means he has permission.
What is going on? Fauna's just like, what?
Well, we can.
That's an orc tradition, not it.
Rowan, we'll talk about this later. We've got lots to talk about, lots to catch up with.
That sounds
one
great.
One way or another, it looks like you might be my brother anyway. So
yeah,
let's go.
That
What?
sounds good. Let's yeah, we'll catch up. You can tell me all about those books or something. Let's
Just like you're my sister, Fauna.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he means it like that.
How do you think I mean
Idala's gonna clasp a hand right over Keska's mouth and say,
like, how do you think I mean it, Keska? Because
Duffman, we'll find out.
Idala,
I'll
you hear...
find out what I mean. Someone's confused.
Okay, so who wants to give me the 5-minute rundown? What are we doing here? Why are we here? What's going on?
Okay, there's a chieftain and a dragon that way. We got good intel. What?
What did Idala hear, Brad?
Dal, you start to hear Calypso talking to you directly through the bracelet.
Oh, okay.
Dear, do you think if we made an offer that a young strapping lad, Rowan, would like to make a wish regarding his sister's courting?
What the heck?
Hmm.
I would have expected him to be like, would you want to make a wish to restore his sister out of this were-tiger state?
Nope. You look good.
Oh
You're
my
taking care of yourself.
god. Idala
I mean,
whispers back to him, "No, and I don't think it's a good idea."
that Fauna is a sister to me because she's my brother's mate.
Rowan shudders at the word mate. He's just like, ugh.
I thought you. Kira clearly she does not look like she's even trying to fuck with you.
You guys are not
That is
able to hear
sincere.
Calypso.
No, they're not.
No.
There was like mention of, oh, it looks like you're gonna be my brother anyway. And when Fauna
Yeah,
hears Kira be like, oh, well, it's like how you're my sister, she clears up and goes, oh, okay, we're just gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
We're all just gonna be friends. Got it.
It's important that your boyfriend and your brother be best friends. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what she's thinking.
Like,
That's not what Tira's thinking, but okay.
All right. Idala kind of clears her throat and says, maybe we should worry about the giant dragon over there.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes, the dragon
From what
and
you
I are
guys
going to
are,
be friends.
you can see the enormous ship, the Krigvind. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frost giants on it right now, including there are 5 frost giants. There are 2 manning at the front. They're kind of around a couple ballistas. 3 more that are just kind of meandering around it. Towards the back of it is a frost giant that is a little bit larger. And as you guys are accustomed to figuring out, oh, one wearing nicer armor, cleaner shit. Okay, there's the chief. And of course, near the middle part of the deck is a white dragon chained down.
Cool. Maybe we should try to lure them off the ship, but that could mean setting the dragon free.
Yeah, I thought that everybody decided we shouldn't set it free until we talk to it first.
I don't think we're gonna get to it fast enough to talk to it.
right. If we do board the ship, we're going to have to attack those remaining giants quickly to make sure they can't free it. I think we did a good job luring them away last time. I think Delisimir's onto something if we can try it again.
Yeah, I was actually a little impressed. She says this to Rowan.
Wait, what was? Hold on. Pause. What was Rowan impressed with of Delisimir?
What?
I said I liked your plan, and Tira said she was impressed. Yeah, with
Okay.
Rowan.
with the,
Because
my
I felt like I was competing with you to try to kill stuff first, so that's the sort of thing that impresses Tira.
Okay.
definitely. He will kind of give you a wink and
I just.
say, "Mm,
Delisimir has like an epiphany moment and says, I can
Mhm.
make the giants run to the back of the ship.
well, that
But
sounds."
then we just have to run to the back of the ship to kill the giants.
Yes, but then they're all in one place and they're away from the dragon.
Okay.
I could, banish one of something. It'll be gone for a minute.
A minute's not very long.
It's, long enough to
It's
handle
long
most
enough.
combats.
You can
You
stagger
could-
things.
We could banish the larger one, take out the 2 smaller ones.
Arduo,
Yes, ma'am.
you banish the one on the left in the front that's closest to the bow of the ship so that we can get to the dragon, and I'll make the other one run away. And that way we can get to the dragon and hopefully have an ally in this fight.
I have a sense that Balthazar might be able to do something with that dragon.
Yeah, I don't think freeing it really is a great idea. But if we can cause some to run away or disappear, I think that's a great idea.
So there's 5 giants and the chieftain, so a total of 6.
Okay, you want me to banish the one on the left?
Yeah, you banish the
And
one
I
on the
assume
left
that's as we're looking
to the back of the ship.
right.
So that would be red.
Got it. All right, let's go.
All right. Delisimir.
I need stealth checks from Delismir and Ardwell to try to sneak up close enough to the giants to hit them with their spells.
16.
Yeah, all looks good.
First things first.
Let's get your important rolls, yeah.
Hey!
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
Someone's coming to this fight loaded.
All I can think of is I wrote down around like loaded dice.
Brian, you got your
I didn't
synthesizer
understand
on.
And I'll use a lucky point here.
Or reroll.
Come on, Brandon.
You could just use that 20, or
He would have had to have called
15. 15's good. He'd activate the lucky and then he'd have to use the portent on that because the lucky gives him the extra roll and he can put the portent in place of a roll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, perfect. That worked. Both of you are sneaking your way up. You got close enough to the first two. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, it's disadvantage. Oh.
Oh, I still have an aura from the previous combat.
This is fine. We'll do
Charisma
this
saving
instead.
throw for the giant.
Okay. 1 second. Let me clear the auras from the last fight. Casca's I don't believe is still active either.
Nope.
No, not a paladin where you get your aura for free every time. Okay. Charisma save, you said?
Yep.
Okay. DC was
My spell save DC is 17.
17. All right. Here we go. 4. Blue's banished.
Red is banished.
Red? Okay.
I think I got a spell confused. I was gonna do Hellish Dissonance, but that's not gonna kill it in one go. I thought it made it run to the back, run away.
Doesn't it?
That's what I thought, and I was.
Bring it up for us real fast. Let's just take a look at it. I could have swore there was something on it that caused it to run.
Where is it? Where is it? Hellish Dissonance is on that magic item. The lyre.
Let me see. Let me find it.
Yeah, I don't have it right now.
Sure, it's not Dissonant Whispers?
It may have been Dissonant Whispers. Where?
Maybe it's Dissonant Whispers is what we're talking about. Discordant melody creature must make a save or racked with terrible pain. On fail takes 3d6 psychic damage and immediately uses its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Yes, that is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Where is that at?
It should be Dissonant Whispers.
A bard spell, right?
Yep.
Is it Bard spell?
Oh, it's the bard spell.
Yeah, it is a Bard spell.
I don't have it. I don't have that spell anymore.
Uh-oh.
We don't double. Where's your item I gave you? Let me make sure.
Because I was saving it for something just like this. And
Yeah, your Hellish Dissonance is an ability that your lyre has that causes any humanoid that hears it to take a save or take 46 necrotic and disadvantage on all attacks until the end of the next turn.
well, since I don't have since I don't have the spell I thought I had, we're gonna do Tasha's instead.
Okay, well, Tasha's it. Alright, yeah, Tasha's is Wisdom save.
Yes.
Wisdom's. There, we're gonna make 17. 17 exactly.
Oh my
Oof.
god. Damn it.
Unless
I know a bunch of you got silvery barbs.
That is true. Hold on.
that is true. Hold on.
Alright, Adala wants to barb it. Got it. I'll roll again. 12.
There it is. Nice.
Who do you want to give the advantage to?
I
you
think
go.
we said that Fauna was talking to the dragon, right?
I don't know. Fauna and Tira have not come to a quite
Agreement.
on
Fauna's
this.
getting advantage. Fauna's and
Yeah.
Idala shouts, "Fauna, go talk to the dragon."
Yes, this is my chance.
I keep saying I have power over it, but maybe.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Oops.
Yeah, she just said it. Like, I'm pretty sure Balthazar has something.
It's too late. I've already said it.
Yeah.
Well, final. Okay.
You
I'm
still
just
get a
getting the
dirty
tower
look.
set. We're not going to combat yet. I'm just going to have it up so it's ready.
Yeah. We'll say to Tira, well, come with me. We can both talk to it together. I mean, I'll just have the advantage, but still, it could come in handy.
Go quickly.
Yeah, eventually they're going to wonder why that one over there is laughing like a maniac.
It was fun.
Okay, so are we going? Is this the dragon over here, or
Yes,
is
that is
that
the dragon over there.
Because I noticed the
The
one up
token,
here.
the token is over there for token purposes, but I like the the map effect of him being there.
Okay. So should we roll stealth to creep up towards it, or
Do you want to try to sneak up on the dragon?
That wouldn't be a good idea.
I don't want the giants to notice me approaching the dragon. So
The giants aren't paying attention to you over there. They're
okay,
kind of
I'm
meandering
okay with
about.
the dragon noticing me, but
Mhm.
so it's that kind of. Well, I guess it's fine if the giants aren't paying attention. Are you coming, Fauna?
Yeah, roll 20 decided to just freeze for a second. There we
As
go.
Rowan watches his sister walk up with Tira to the dragon, he'll turn to the rest of the group and go, "So this is just what standard for how you all plan things? We just walk right up to the dragon, the well-known evil creature. This is just all right. We're doing this, and then he'll just
Have faith.
Rowan, you know your sister better than any of us.
Yep, I do. That's where the concern is coming from.
You and me
I'm
both,
trying to
brother.
sense through my
You and me both.
ring.
Did you just say you and me both, brother?
Yep,
Oh,
that's good. I'll acknowledge it.
What are you
I'm
trying to
trying to-
sense through your ring, Kira?
Like, feel if there's some kind of, like, however I've called on the powers before, I'm trying to feel if there's like a language or any kind of sense of connection. Because I know I felt that amusement from Balthazar.
Roll me an insight check on yourself.
Okay. Sorry, I lost track of myself for a moment, but I found it.
Nat
Oh,
20.
Wow.
Ooh.
Insight is not my best skill.
Well, no, clearly it's a +0 for you.
Yeah.
You're walking up to Fauna, you're like focusing in on yourself and the ring and your connection to it. And you have a moment where you're kind of outside of yourself and you're slipped into the deep, enormous wellspring of the ring and its abilities. And you kind of feel Balthazar kind of guides you to what you're looking for. You find this piece of it that commands things that are of its nature, that being ice. And that it's not quite mind control, but it's something very akin to what a god has when they speak over things within their domain.
Oh, okay.
And the two of you come stepping up to the dragon. The dragon is laying completely flat down on the deck. He's got his head kind of tilted over to its side. Its eyes are closed.
what do you do?
Are you awake, my friend?
I'm trying to sleep.
Would you mind if we could chat for just a moment?
We couldn't understand that.
No, I have no idea what just happened.
Mm-mm.
How about this?
A little better?
That's a little better if you talk slow. What?
I just go back to the echoey one I always use then. If you must speak to me, then I suppose speak to me.
Do you enjoy your captivity?
What kind of a fucking question is that?
Fauna's gonna shoot daggers at her. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, oh, no, you know what? Actually, it is the most marvelous thing ever. Would you like to trade places for a moment and see how it feels? I guarantee you'll never get out.
I wondered if maybe you would like a chance to break free and exact vengeance on your captors.
Are you mentally addled? Is that what this question is? Or do you think me some dumb beast that you must explain the most rudimentary of concepts to?
Fauna's just gonna whisper to Tira, I thought you
shrug.
said that you would have like some advantage in talking to it. You're insulting it.
Yeah, apparently. Balthazar, what the fuck?
Do not speak to it as if it's a child. Command it.
All right. I will pull out Chainbreaker. And I say, this is your chance. Exact vengeance on your captors, and then go free. We will help you.
I will
Now,
do no such
and-
thing.
Well, fuck. I like the axe raised up and like.
To do so would have the giant chieftain have my mate and our clutch killed.
Are they holding them
Oh.
hostage somewhere?
Yes, that's what that means when I say they would have them killed. He has the entire clutch of my younglings and has yet done so to imprison me and my mate.
What if we promised that we could help you set them free? Would you help us?
That's what we just did. We said we were here to help.
Shut up, Tira.
I am to believe that you tiny little things are going to defeat the frost giants. Look, that one over there is still laughing at you.
It'll be a piece of cake. It's not like we haven't
That
taken out some giants
chieftain-
before.
Well, that chieftain is not going to survive this.
Roll me a persuasion check, Tiro.
All right. I've done worse.
He
Try.
just shakes his head at you and lays his head down to take a nap again.
I am.
Then you'll die with them, I say.
His eye opens up and it looks towards you. You start to see like the fog of warm breath and cold air coming out of its mouth.
Oh boy.
Which one? Who does he look at when he says that?
The one who just said he's gonna die.
Okay.
Is that your choice then?
It is not a choice. I must do as I am commanded, or my mate and my clutch will die. Who are you
And
to
I am
make demands
commanding
of
you
me?
to. Who am I? Look at me. I step closer with my axe raised.
You feel a weird emotion come off of your ring. You can only amount to someone slapping their hand to their forehead.
Oh, Jesus.
The ring, you idiotic girl, for the love of gods.
I got idiotic girl.
The ring.
That's all I understood out of that.
You also get an image of your ring.
Really? He needs to see it. All right. I am commanding you now.
You say that as
Slay
you
your captor.
throw your fist forward. The ring glimmers in your hand, shining. You see the glimmering is reflected in his eyes. He suddenly goes like stock still and stiff, and rises up in his chain. So they like yank as he stands at his full height, and then he closes his eyes and kneels before you.
Now you understand. Slay your captor and go home to your family. And I raise my axe and I'm going to bring it down on the chain. Chain breaker.
Cool.
Specifically.
You raise your axe, bring it down. It cleaves through the chains as if they were nothing.
Yeah. I don't know if I needed to roll, but.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You hear shouts coming from over the back as the chains are broken, and the dragon looks back over to you. The name is Cryovane, and I shall serve.
Good.
And takes up off into the air. The frost giants, seeing that, are shouting out, all of a sudden realizing the dragon is loose. And we are now in combat.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's my first time trying to command a dragon, okay?
I
have a
didn't want us
question.
to command it. I wanted us to befriend it.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the status effect on Delisimir?
It might be old.
It's concentration,
Oh.
Okay.
which I believe is still
current.
Yes, Tasha's is concentration.
Oh, no.
So it is still
Right.
appropriate.
Sorry, I accidentally exited roll 20. Coming
Drink.
back.
Drink.
I was trying to move my
Dead.
map around and hit the back button instead.
Mm.
All right. That frost giant moves. Where are we at? We are at blue boy over here. Does he get saves at the end of his turns?
At the end of his turn, I believe so, yes. Hold on.
Yeah, end of his turn, and each time he takes damage, he gets to attempt to remake the save. I'm looking for a 17. 15. Nope, he's still laughing. Rowan.
So Tasha's isn't the one that breaks with. If I hit him, he gets to save. Is that right? Am I?
If you hit him, he gets to make a save. Yeah.
Okay, and then all of these guys back here. That's a lot of room. Can I summon Winks to turn into something?
Yeah.
I will ask Winks to hop out and then go. Maybe we should get a better vantage point on these ones, and I'll whistle a very specific tune that Winks will know is turn into a griffin that I can hop on, and then maybe
Give
we
me
can
an animal handling check, DC 14.
animal handling. 24.
24. Okay, he will turn into a griffin.
Sweet. Then I will. What's the flying speed of a griffin? Is it 60?
It might be missing. Let me pull it out.
Let me see. I should have pulled that up too.
Let's see. One griffin. For some reason, I always think griffin is spelled with a Y.
Sometimes it is. It's not consistent.
I thought it was spelled with a Y. I've never seen it spelled with anything else.
No, it's Griffon.
I've also seen Gryphon.
That's what I thought it was.
That's Gryphon.
Seriously.
I think
That's
both are correct.
Griffon.
That's what I think.
That's great.
Anytime I was trying to spell Griffin while playing Soraya, I always got irritated because my spell corrector would like try to fix it in 3 different ways. And I'm just like, well, which one is it?
All right. The griffin fly speed is 80 feet. There is a sheet open and available for the griffin form.
Okay, cool. I will hop on and then use 80 feet, which would be, let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is I forget. This is a boat for a giant.
Yeah.
I
That's
will
crazy.
move. Yeah, I was like, that did not get very far. I'll move over there. With my handy dandy griffin. Now, fuck, I don't really want to. Can I use the action of the griffin to use another full movement, like a dash, like I would if I was moving?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. Yeah, that'll get me nice and close. I can stop out here 10 feet away, and then I will make. I'll make 2 attacks on green.
Okay.
First attack. Is mounted combat advantage by chance?
Is what?
If I'm doing mounted combat, do I get advantage?
No, unless you have the feats and abilities that
Oh,
go
okay.
with it. Okay,
cool. So then first swing with my glaive. I'm gonna go Great Weapon Master. First swing. 23 minus 5.
23 minus 5, that is
18.
18 is hit. Reminds me before we get to anything else. As you know, some of the new rules came out for the D&D 5.5. One rule that I really liked was that nat 20s now give inspiration.
Ooh.
Start swinging.
Start
Tira,
swinging!
you have inspiration right now.
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't
That's
think
super-
nobody else has rolled a 20 yet today.
Not yet.
Brandon.
But that's important, right?
That's important. When he activates that, whoever he gives that portent to will get the inspiration for a nat 20.
And what does inspiration do again?
Inspiration is a little ability. I think there's actually a marker for it on your sheet in like the top.
There is,
left-hand
and it
corner.
turns into a swirly dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically like a mark to say I have inspiration. So inspiration is something you can cash in for advantage on any roll. You can only hold 1 inspiration at a time. You can also give inspiration to anybody you want at any time too.
Nice.
So
Hey,
it
guys.
allows you to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it allows you. It
Or is it
allows you
advantage?
to take the
Yeah,
more
it's
advantage
advantage.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, remember I have that spell.
Which one?
Aura of Destruction.
Oh, that's right.
I believe that one gives critical hits, not nat 20s.
No. I will bring it up.
Let me see.
Yeah, Aura of Destruction. Treated as a natural 20.
You're right.
There it is.
Everybody gets inspiration.
Should have loaded up a 100. Okay, last swing.
So yeah, so that
20.
25, 18 was a hit. 26 minus 5, 21. That is a hit. Okay, how much is that? That's 22 in the first hit, and 27 in the second hit.
Jeez.
And I should have. Sorry, I'm still learning. I will cast Hunter's Mark on this SOB too, but I'll just.
Yeah, you should have started with that.
Yeah, I should. I'm like. Usually, I just cut my own arm and start swinging. This guy's trickier. I will end my turn.
Always hard picking up a new character, especially at a mid to high level like we're doing too.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Rowan's turn. Jarl Storvald, the chieftain's turn. Yeah, we're gonna move forward with him. 40 feet or so. Jump calculation is like your strength score times 2, right?
I think so. Look, long jump.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That sounds right enough anyway. And if I remember correctly, jump triple. So if my long jump check would normally be 40 feet, then we triple that. It's 40, 80, 120. I'd have to move 15 feet to start the long jump, and then 120 from there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't worry, guys.
That's a lot of ground covered. That's a big guy moving very quickly.
Yeah.
Comes over, it leaps all the way over here, lands, grabs the oar as he's passing by, like snaps the back end of it off, and just hurls it at your griffin. And with the 21, will hit Winks for 33 damage.
Okay.
Tira.
All right. I feel so slow down here now.
There's going to be this long moment of both sides charging at each other.
Yeah. Okay, from here, I am going to rage, which allows me to move forward another 4 steps. And then I would like to hurl a javelin. How far can I throw that? I think that the chieftain might be too far, but I think I can get green. Why don't I see the range on that? Oh, I'll do my wild surge first, I guess.
Yeah. Number 2. Teleport 30 feet to a non-occupied space.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
still
There you
not
go.
quite far enough.
But you won't be doing it at disadvantage because it's 30 and 120.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, then I'll throw the javelin at green.
Got it. 14 misses.
Yeah. And I don't think I get 2 attacks. Do I get 2 attacks with the javelin or just the 1?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Because it's assumed you have more than 1 javelin on your pack.
14
Okay.
again.
I did, but I didn't do
But if you're going to roll 5 3 times, there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Oh, well.
right.
Was that
Cryovane's
every
turn.
turn?
Your Misty Step? Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It's a bonus action
Awesome.
every turn.
Okay.
All right. How
That's
far do I get
cool, at
Cryovane?
least.
Cryovane can fly 80 feet.
I should have just climbed on the dragon. But then I'd have to only use javelins. I'd rather be on the ground.
Unfortunately, the worst part about this fight is that Cryovane's breath weapon is useless in this fight.
Because it's probably frost, right? Yeah.
Because it's cold damage, yeah.
Yeah.
What is not useless, however, is his frightful presence.
You know, I've done a fight with a dragon where I made myself all immune to the breath weapon and still almost got killed by the claws and teeth that I had disregarded.
You disregard, like, that's
So-
not a big deal.
That's not
Okay.
nothing.
That's not nothing. All right, so green, yellow, purple. I'm gonna assume that this won't work on blue because they are. Is it blue? It's over there. Yeah, on blue because they are stuck under Tasha's. We're gonna do 3 wisdom saves for them. 1, 2, 3. Green and yellow are both frightened. And purple succeeds.
Purple is just built different.
And let's do the chieftain. Chieftain fails too.
Woo.
Really, they didn't give me any legendary resistances for the chief. Like, you guys don't want them to be good at anything.
Cool.
Still have a legendary resistance, or did that just wear off during downtime?
What did you have a legendary resistance from?
From Laertes, having a really good night together.
No, it's still the same quote unquote day.
Okay, I thought that was a while ago. Okay.
No, we'll let it run for this encounter.
All right. I don't know if it matters, but
Probably, well, it might matter if I throw a net at you. I guess the only thing that's going to cause a save here. Anyway, it's Cryovane's turn. Nobody else is within range of him, and I don't think I want to move that much closer yet. So he's going to stick there with his frightful presence to scare the giants back. Fauna.
Okay. So, I just done the measure. If I have Nyla dash, how much farther does that
We're
get
going to assume,
her?
I'm going to let you start with Nyla next to you.
Okay. I had thought about that right when I was about to get to my turn about how I didn't have her go with me. Let me see then. I get to there with her. So ferocity. Sorry. Okay, so it's 2. Alright. And then myself. Right. Yeah. Just move her right next to Nyla. Hold on. Alright, sorry. Can I do anything from this distance?
Longbow.
Can I?
don't shoot the dragon.
No, I'm not shooting
Shoot
the
the
dragon.
Looked like you were measuring that.
No. Oh yeah, I can do the longbow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she'll take a shot with her longbow then.
Nice.
Mm.
All right, shot with the longbow, and that's on green, right?
Yes.
24 is a hit. It's going to deal him 12 damage. What's the save on your effect? I want to say it was like 14. 7. I really got to find out which one of my games has the madness table on it. I know there's a rollable table for madness somewhere in these games.
Well, the blood bow is the one that has that. She just used the longbow with the plus.
Oh, you used the regular longbow?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta find it later. Oh, by the way, Brandon, I was listening to your recordings. The reason why some of your NPCs don't roll damage automatically is a little setting in their sheet as we switched.
Ah.
All right, Brian, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It's all good. I got all the API working now, so
Okay, let's hit that for 12. 21. Is that it for you, Fauna?
Yes.
All right, where are we at? We are at Purple Frost Giant's turn. He's the only one who can move forward. We're gonna dash after that dragon. Idala.
All right. I really don't want to leave Blue unattended. So she's gonna shout to Keska and Ardul, "We need to take out Blue."
right.
And she's gonna go ahead and spend the remainder of her sorcery points to cast Torrent of Fire twice.
Are we hitting the Frost Giant with that?
Yes, I'm gonna cast it twice, but I want to move here so that
You
I
know it's
can
under
try to
Tasha's,
angle
right?
it. Yes, I know it's under Tasha's. It's under my Tasha's.
Okay. I'm about to say, it's like if it gets hit, it automatically has to make a save.
Right.
I'm assuming that you're double torrenting because you want to torrent, teleport.
No, I was double torrenting on Blue to try and kill Blue.
Okay. Incapacitated by tosses, he automatically is going to fail the saves. So he's going to take the 19 on the first hit. Roll his wisdom save with advantage. 15. Is that your save?
No, I have a 17.
17. Okay, so he fails that, so he's immediately going to fail the second save, taking 25. Roll save again. 13. Miss again.
Cool. That will be Adala's turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Keska.
Yeah. Rowan, are you and Winks above the ground currently?
Yeah. We're above the ground.
Cool. That's great. That's all I needed to know. Thank you very much. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. I will move right up to here, and you will see her grab out the Earthshaker hammer, spin it down, and it almost seems like time slows a bit as she chants, "Ris, Fianne." Top part of the actual hammer goes down, and she will use 6 charges to cast Earthquake.
Okay, what do we got to do here? 100-foot radius, centered on the point that we hit. How far across the bow is that going to reach?
It is a 500-foot radius, 500-foot casting range. So I'm going to be casting it so that way it hits all 4 of them.
So does that hit me as well?
No,
Okay.
I'm going to have the radius.
Anchor's it like way the hell over here. We
Oh,
anchor
okay.
it about, where do I need to go? I need to go 100 feet. So if we start it here, then it's 100 feet there.
Yeah.
Or give or take. But anyway, he could get the angle line right so that it only hits to here to here.
Yeah.
And given that Winks is not on the ground, it's not affected. Okay.
And I believe since it's on the ship is going to take damage.
The ship is going to take a lot of damage. The ship is going to start rolling death saves.
And then I believe
Interesting.
if it fails, every single one of them, if they fail a strike check, or no, it's a dexterity save, they take 5d6 and then are prone and then buried in the rubble of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
We're all gonna die.
I'm
No.
getting on that dragon. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh my god.
I can fly. You can fly. We're both good.
Ardwell
Like, if
can't
the whole
and neither
ship
can
is
Fauna.
earthquaking, I'm getting
I
on
can
the
just
dragon.
grab him. He literally weighs a buck and a half.
Okay, so we're making dex saves for everybody.
Yes, all 4 of them.
The chief succeeds on a nat 20. The other 3, I need you to roll me your 5d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 5d6. 16. Very low.
All right, 16. So all 3 of the regular giants are going to take 16 damage
Okay.
and are knocked prone as they fall down as the ship quakes massively.
Okay. And it's a DC 20 athletics check to escape the rubble for all 3 of them.
Rubble occurs when they are near something of height that falls on them.
Okay, I thought it would be like the interior of the ship would fall. That's what I was like trying to go for. All right, cool.
The mast is in the center near purple. But
Now, I have something else that's going to be going on for you.
Okay, cool. So that is Keska's action, and then bonus action is going to be I'm going to cast bonus action. Fuck. We're gonna do.
Oh no, the chief fails as well. He's frightened. He takes disadvantage on abilities.
That's right. Fantastic. Oh, that's
nice.
fantastic. Thank you for that. All right. So yeah, I am going to be casting spiritual weapon right near the blue giant. And unfortunately, earthquake is concentration for me, so that'll end my turn.
All right, were you casting spirit weapon?
Yes.
Is spirit weapon concentration?
Oh yeah, that's
No.
right. It is. No, it isn't. That's right. It's not concentration. Boop. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of those awesome spells.
Yeah.
So I'll cast it right next to the blue giant, so that way I can stay right there. So if he starts trying to swing and everything like that, the spiritual weapon will get a weapon attack.
Got it.
Cool. And that'll end my turn.
You're not going
Got
to swing
that.
at him anyway.
I can't.
Yeah, you
Bonus
can.
action. That's what you do with your spirit
Part of-
weapon. Very first thing.
Yeah,
part
cast
of
an attack.
casting spirit weapon gives
Yeah.
him an
Oh.
attack.
Can I hold the action if he gets out of it?
No.
Okay.
People have already been damaging it. You might as well.
True. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do a weapon attack then if that's the case. I'm just thinking about it where I'm like, I don't want him to get out of it, but I've already been attacking him. I might as well.
Idala just flame breathed it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. All right. Let's do this. Okay. 23 to hit.
23 hits for 10.
Cool.
Watch now, I'm going to succeed on the wisdom save. Nope, not with that. I'm not.
All right. Cool. And then since I have that. Oh no, it's with a cantrip. Never mind. Okay, cool. So because
right.
because I've got Divine Strike, so I can only use that for cantrips and weapon attacks.
Artvo.
All right, let's see. Let me get out of measure mode. Or actually, no, I want to be in measure mode. I will move there. I will then cast a fireball.
The fireball's range like what, 300 feet?
No, it's not. It's not far enough to actually hit any of the other any other giants. So I'm just going to put it on blue.
Gotcha.
And so that blue's definitely well within it, but Keska and Dualisimo are not correct.
Cool. It's going to take 24 fire damage from that. And he will succeed on the save against Tasha's. Anything else, Artvo?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. We are at the Green Frost Giant. Swinging his great axe at Rowan. It is disadvantaged because of Cryovane. 13
Misses.
and 18.
That is my armor class.
Let's get you for 24.
Okay, let me do the math. 12. Okay.
And remember, you cut that in half.
Yeah, 12. 12.
I believe I save at the end of turn. Yeah. So he's going to re-roll his wisdom save against the Frightful Presence. It's going to be 14. 17, he does. All right. Who would like to roll the death save for the ship?
I would.
If you would be so kind as to roll me a d20.
Okay. What'd you say, Dan?
Roll a
He said,
d20.
he said, don't let the ship sink. 13, it's one success. Oh, yeah. We are at Yellow Frost Giant.
Sorry, dinner conversation having.
Okay.
I can't move any closer willingly. So we're... I'm going to hurl a rock at Tira. 22?
Yeah, that will do it.
38. It's going to cut down to 19 damage for you.
Okay.
Does he also get disadvantage because of the crowd vein?
Oh, you're absolutely right. This is 16.
So that missed.
Okay.
Yeah, even half. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, 38 and a half is a lot.
Let me re-roll my wisdom save. 6. Still frightened. You would think giants would have immune to fear as a racial. Blue's turn. What's the problem with blue? Idala is a problem.
Uh-oh.
Spiritual weapon get a attack of opportunity?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. Let's do that.
That will be your reaction.
Actually, it's on self though. Never mind. Is there anything that I could use as a? Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of other reaction ones that I can do, other than the two that are going to be used for myself or another person. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
20.
20 hits. It's 12.
It's fantastic.
Giant gonna swing his great axe at Idala. 13 and 15.
Both miss.
All right, Rowan.
All right. I think I'm actually gonna, seeing that huge ass boulder go flying over my head, I'm gonna try to skirt this way a little bit so I'm not directly in the Jarl's line of sight. Maybe he'll hit his friend by accident. I will. Actually,
by the way, remember green is prone right now, so you do get advantage.
Oh, cool. Okay, so let's have Winx take an attack. Let's try. She gets 2, so we'll try the first one with the beak. There's a 16 hit.
16 hits for 7. Winx cannot use multi attack.
Okay. So just the one attack then. So just the beak attack from Winx, and then I will take 2 swings and swing my glaive around. Let's try to get this guy out of here. With Hunter's Mark. 23 or 29 minus
29 minus 5. That's plenty. That's 24.
One more good swing.
Didn't you Hunter's Mark him?
I did. Shit, I have it clicked on.
Okay, it is on there. Okay, it's just mixed in with 30 other things. So. just want to make sure. 26 minus 5, that's 21. That's a hit. That's going to deal 38 damage. Someone was talking shit about 38 damage a minute ago.
No, I was saying half of that is still a lot. That's the opposite of talking shit.
That is a hit to kill.
Okay, cool. Wow. I'll look at Tira and go, after you. Looks like the Jarl is calling you out with that rock throw. He's all yours. And a bonus action, I'll move my Hunter's Mark over to the Jarl.
Bonus action moves Hunter's Mark to the
Jarl.
Jarl.
That whole area is earthquaking right now.
That's right.
Unfortunately, from what I saw, from what he ruled onto there, I'll probably not be earthquaking anymore since it doesn't bury them in the rubble. So you guys don't have to worry about that. So that's the reason why you keep it up for concentration for rubble, is because then it keeps them in the rubble. But if there's no rubble, it just knocks them prone.
Yeah, but that's like
prone was pretty good.
The ship is making death saves.
So yeah, I can't do that again though. That's the problem.
I thought this was a maintained thing.
No. It is a maintained thing if there's rubble, because then it's an athletics check for them to get out of it. But since there's no rubble, there's no point in me keeping it up and using concentration.
Okay. Jarl will stand up. Can't move closer. Sees that you mark him, and will mark you, Rowan.
What a copycat.
And he's gonna hurl a rock at you.
Okay.
23.
23 hits. Can I don't know. Can I use anticipate attack on this one? I know he's throwing it, but I don't know if that changes anything for anticipate attack. And follow-up question, if I'm on Winx, would it be half of her speed and not mine? So it would be 40. No, it'd be mine, right?
Yeah,
15
you
feet.
basically have to use your reaction to like jump off of Winx to like split between and separate.
But then I would fall, right? Because I'm in the air.
Yeah.
Nah.
These are the kind of things you can't do when you don't have any of the mounted combatant abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard one. Yeah, your anticipate attack's not going to move you out of my 240 foot range.
Well, when you say it like that, Brad. Okay. 23 hits for, what is it? 26?
It's 26 plus my Hunter's Mark, which is an extra d6 for shits and giggles. 29 damage.
29 damage.
Cut in half, it's going to go down to 14.
Okay.
And Jarl's going to reroll the wisdom on the fear. Fails. Tira.
All right. This guy was coming after cryo vein, so I was gonna go down here. I did just free this dragon. I feel responsible. I would like to use my Great Axe +3 and take 2 swings.
Yeah. 15 is a hit. 22 is a hit.
Okay.
Isn't he
yeah,
prone?
That's good because I forgot to declare reckless.
Is purple still prone? Purple was still prone. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter because they both hit anyway.
Yeah, still hits. So
Okay, cool.
So that's 19,
that's 19 and 12.
So that's
31.
31.
31, yeah.
Okay. Is Cryovane on the ground or up in the air out of
He's a
curiosity?
little up in the air, about 30 feet.
I nod up at him. That's all. And I'm done with my turn.
All right, Cryovane's turn. Gonna dive down. Light claw. That's 30 for 20 damage. 28 for 12. And 26 for another 12.
See, that's not nothing.
Mhm.
Fauna.
44 damage.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Nyla. Oh, ferocity.
It's 5.
Okay. And then because I kept forgetting it last time. Whenever she has at least one ferocity, the ground within 10 feet of her is difficult terrain for the enemies.
Got it.
So there's that. Let's have her. I see, Sky. Bring.
12 fails to save.
Awesome. Oh, I think that'll. Hold on, I gotta read something very carefully to make sure I do not have this mixed up. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, yeah. So she'll move up. It was about right there, I think. Yeah. And actually, move her over just a little. Don't want to hit Nyla with the attack. And
17 hits for 8. Oh, no, 25. I was expecting a bow shot. Anything else?
nope, that'll be it.
All right. Frost Giant stands up. Gonna swing Great Axe. First one at Tira. Fumbles it. Damages his armor as he had to deal with Nyla coming in from 30 feet up in the air with an elbow drop. Gonna swing his second axe swing at Cryovane. 19 hits and deals Cryovane 27. He didn't have fear, so he had no issues. Idala.
$1. is gonna go ahead and do Hellish Dissonance on blue.
I gotta make wisdom save 17. Fails to save. You're gonna take 16 necrotic damage. And is disadvantaged on all attack rolls till the end of their next turn.
Yep. I'm not going to move. Actually, you know what? I will move to the other side of him.
Okay.
Yeah, I can move up to 15 feet away from him without opportunity attacks, right?
When you go 15 feet from him is when you provoke an attack of opportunity, correct?
Okay, good. Alright, then I'm good. I'm done.
Got it. Keska.
Alrighty. Seeing Delismere having to dance her way around, trying to get around, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon as my bonus action right there, do the swang.
12 misses.
Yep, 12 is going to miss. And then I'm going to move. Seeing her, I don't want her to have to deal with this guy alone. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that is within range of that. And I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
We're doing this now. All right, roll me 3d8. I once had a party where we had a sorcerer with his spell and a druid of the moon who would shape into a giant elk, carry the sorcerer on his back, and proceed to charge into everything.
Yeah, it's got to be radiant damage.
Got it. All right. Anything? No, that's all your actions. Ardwell.
For the first time on a turn, so it needs to make the wisdom save.
Starts on their turn.
Oh, it says on a turn. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's the reason why I read it like that. Okay, cool. No problem.
Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead and get some movement done. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will fireball blue again.
Fireball blue again. Blue's gonna make its dex save. Succeeds on save. 34 will take 17 fire damage.
And I believe that's my turn.
How badly hurt is blue?
Pretty bad.
Okay. Just wondering, because we've done like 100 damage to him.
They're got a lot of
They're
HP.
giants. They have a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
Yeah, giants have con for days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ardwell, would you do me a favor and roll a death save for the ship, please?
Oh, damn, I already had it typed in. I was ready to go.
You're gonna let somebody else do it. You can't roll all the saves, Ashley.
Watch me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
You guys hear a loud creak and groan, and the deck of the ship splits as a humongous crack appears.
Okay.
I did say
Does
bring the mountains.
Nyla's allied Earth make that any worse?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, good. Just
There's so many
wondering.
ways you could have phrased that, Rosie. You could have said better. We could have just hoped it would have.
Oh, I'm being honest. She's got vines and like all of that coming out, so I'm like, well, I
Honest
would
question.
think it would make it work.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. In Giant, literally, Keska went shake the mountains and went bam.
Ooh, look at that line. It's not good.
Yeah, the ship's getting ready to reenact the Titanic.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yellow Giant is going to hurl a rock. He's going to hurl it at Fauna. 13.
No.
It's just as well he rolled like crap anyway. Alright. Reroll Wisdom save. Oh, still afraid of that dragon.
Mhm.
Giant over here. Giant here's got to make his Wisdom save against the Spirit Guardians or take 14 necrotic. Fails the save, can take 14 necrotic.
14 radiant.
Radiant.
Yep. Sorry, because I'm not evil. That's the reason why.
Okay.
If I
The
was
one
evil,
person.
The way.
damn it! I don't have many morals, but the ones I do, I stick with.
Can make both of his swings on Keska.
That
That will
I
be
will-
16 and 16.
both of them do not hit.
Idala's Dissonant Whisper holds up. Or no, Hellish Dissonance is what that one was. There's a lot of dissonance going around. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, Rowan, you're up.
Okay, seeing the crack and then seeing everybody gang up on this guy, I'm gonna go gang up on that guy too. I'll zip over.
I was over here because I can't reach the other guy yet.
Yeah, you guys look like you're having a good time.
Go hit
Hunter.
the chief.
Concentrate
hunter.
fire is good.
Yeah, we should. We're a hunter. We're ganging up. I'm a hunter. We're ganging up on someone. I'm gonna hit this guy.
That's fine.
Where is it? I will swing. I'll swing with my glaive. First swing. 31 minus 5. That should be all right.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll do 26 damage, and Rowan swoops in just in time to kill steal from all of you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my
Says
God.
Tira.
That is what I'm here for. I used, how much did I use?
You
40.
click your token and you press X, it will tell you where you were before. Well, what if you hadn't moved it just a little bit?
Yeah, that's okay. I will use the remainder of my movement to go. Wait, I gotta measure them. I used 40 feet.
That's where we at. You were at about there. So yeah, I would say about 40 feet.
Okay, so then I'll use the remainder of it with Winks to move that way, and the special effect on the glaive, if I throw it and move with it, is it just me, or does Winks get left behind, or do we both move with it?
Winks will get left behind.
Okay, then I will. I will. No, I'll end my turn there. I don't want to leave my mount behind.
All right.
Yep, end my turn.
Got it. Jarl's turn. How far off from me are you? You're still way out there. Yeah, way out there.
And he's still afraid.
He's still afraid, yep. Which means it doesn't matter if I'm throwing it distance or not. It's all the same. I'm gonna hurl his rock at Rowan. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
36. 18.
18. All right.
Let's see, we do my wisdom save. 14. 14 is exact. He is no longer frightened. Tira.
I am doing it. I am getting on this dragon before the ship sinks. Except
Okay,
I can't seem to move. What?
Hop on the dragon.
I can't. It hides me behind it.
I know.
Okay.
I'm saying you hop on the dragon.
All right.
Yeah. Don't put your token on top of it. It just makes things annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
Okay.
Not difficult,
All right.
just annoying.
And I say to it, let's kill the chief. And I've got my axe ready, and I would like to hold an attack for when he is within range.
Got it.
I'm gonna lose my rage, though, am I?
Have I hit you at all this round? No, you just dealt damage your last turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you dealt damage last turn. I think you're fine.
I think I need to do it every.
Crabbing can go 80.
Well, I guess no, since it's still technically my turn till that goes off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crabbing's got enough movement to get both of you there.
Ooh. Okay. Then I'll take my 2 swings. Is that at disadvantage or anything from its back?
No.
Okay. All right. That's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
So.
You're gonna fall, drop your axe,
God
and
damn
knock
it!
yourself out.
Oh no!
Damn it. If I use my inspiration for advantage,
Wait,
could I
can
not
I
have
give her
a
lucky?
fumble?
I can't do that lucky thing. Oh man.
Is it
Always
too late to ask for that?
For inspiration, yes.
It's too late?
Uh-huh.
Always
Oh,
be reckless, Tira. Always
Yeah.
be reckless.
I meant to. Alright. So I guess that ends my turn, and I'm not on the dragon anymore.
I
Or I
don't remember
am.
if Lucky has a range requirement on it.
It does not. I don't believe lucky can actually help some. Just a second.
Take a look real fast.
Unless your portent can help.
No, you have to call
Unfortunately, it's
before
too
the
late
dice
because I
roll.
got to call it. Because yeah, that's the
Yeah.
biggest problem with portent is like everybody wants to roll faster than I can think about it.
Yeah.
I will let you use the lucky to affect a ally because I ruled that you cannot use lucky against an enemy. That seems like a fair compromise.
Sounds fair to me. You're getting lucky. Wait,
What-
that doesn't sound right.
Have you talked to Fauna about this? I think that Laertes and I said that's not gonna work.
We're not at that point in our relationship yet, but
Yeah.
good for you for moving quickly.
Okay, so this gives me a reroll? Or...
Gives you a reroll.
Okay. Can I use my inspiration for the reroll?
Yes, you may.
Alright.
Yes.
Smart.
And you get. Oh.
That's not even a crit at a 30.
Not even a crit, sir. It's only rolling at 18. 30 is a hit that's going to deal 21 damage.
Okay. And then just for
Not
fun.
one more attack. You might want to check with Artwell before you throw that one.
No. I'm gonna go with the wild surge possibility and use Tides of Chaos.
Yeah.
Since
Tides of Chaos. So you get advantage on this roll as well.
Yeah. And
There's a crit.
Ooh.
There's the crit.
Yes.
That's a crit for 36 damage.
All right.
Nicely done.
That's good. You know, you saved me some embarrassment. Like I talk up this dragon and then I fucking fall off of it and stun
Fall off of
myself.
it.
That would have been embarrassing as hell. What happened? Oh, right. Wild magic. Okay.
You hit it and you're like, yes, yes. You turn back to everyone. A couple people are looking at you like, what? You see Tira's skin has turned a vibrant shade of blue.
Like a frost giant.
Like a frost giant, absolutely.
She's covered in frost giant blood.
Cryovane's making his swings now.
Kill what you can. You must become what you can.
14 will miss, 25, and 19 will hit, dealing a total of 35 damage.
I thought the chief was still prone.
The chief is not prone. He's had a turn since then.
Not anymore yet.
He's been prone this whole time, and we were working out that one. That would be annoying.
Yeah. Okay, it's Cryovane's turn. Fauna.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Go watching. Oh, thank you, Baba. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. I had Back up. And then myself. Right next to her. And yeah, Fawn can attack at least. Oh, let's go with the bow. No, we're gonna have blood bow. Darn.
13's miss.
Yep, that is all.
Idala.
All right. We're gonna do Hellfire Blitz.
I don't even need to make the save. Casca was stuck 1 hit point shy of dropping it. The Hellfire Blitz finishes it.
Nice.
Nice. Idala sucks up the rest of it.
Yeah, you get something for killing something, don't you?
Yes. Let me look real quick and see what it is. You regain hit points equal to your sorcerer level.
Sorcerer plus your charisma modifier.
I'm at full health, so that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. And then I am going to, I guess, finally move.
Why? Because the ship's sinking.
I can fly. It's fine.
You can fly.
I can
You can fly.
I think several who can't are at least riding things now.
Yes.
Hey, I regained my inspiration point that I spent.
Oh yeah, you did. You rolled another nat 20.
Keep rolling them 20s.
Boop.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst thing, is rolling a nat 20 while you already have inspiration.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
All right.
Good
And
reason to use it.
that will be my turn.
All right, Casca.
Alrighty. I see her fucking whop that thing. I'm a little sad, but that's okay. I'm going to use my channel divinity, and I will just essentially just all you have to do is just if you wanted to create a secondary one around it, that would be 30 feet. Where are you? I know I have 2 things for cleric. There we go. Channel divinity for the Twilight Sanctuary. And afterwards, I'm going to be using my bonus action to be casting with it Steps of Night. So that way I now have a fly speed equal to my walking speed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will regain 1d. I will get 1d6 temporary hit points plus my cleric level. So 1. So 11.
Gotcha. Ardo.
Brandon.
I am here. I just moved.
He's
Okay.
a moving.
He's a moving. So yeah, on your next turn, listener, you get 11 temporary hit points. Okay.
We got squares for radii, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess where is the dragon in terms of vertical position?
Vertical positioning is about on line with the giant's head, which would be about 25 feet in the air.
The giants are
Oh.
25 feet tall. Jesus.
Yeah.
These are
Wow.
tall guys, yeah.
Yeah, what's the difference in
right.
how wide you are and how tall you are?
Yeah, I guess you
Well,
have a point.
at any point, the important point here is that I can cast Fireball, center it right about between the Jarl and the other gentleman. Am I actually? Yeah, so like from right here,
Uh-huh.
and a 20-foot radius fireball will not get to the dragon that's 25 foot in the air, but it will get to the bodies of both giants.
Nicely done.
All right, cool.
And
Yes.
Yeah, good. I'm not using the rage that gives me fire immunity, so I decided not to use the one that adds on cold damage that they'd be
Whew.
immune to.
That's good.
Let's see. The frost giant saves. Chief fails. Chief is taking 25.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh, giant, got it. To re-roll that.
That's at 2nd level.
You're out of range.
I am?
60
Yeah,
feet.
60 foot.
Fuck.
It's a big boat.
All right.
Damn it, never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have to use dash
You're
actions.
just a little bit out of range.
As it's 3 times your range.
Let's
Yeah.
25 and 24. So he take regular frost giant will take 12 off of that fireball. Anything else, Ardwell?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Rosie, would you be so kind as to roll the death save for the ship? $18. It's a success.
Is that 2 and 1 so far?
That is 2 and 1.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where are we at? We are at the Frost Giant's turn. Frost Giant is. Yeah, I can move that way. Frost Giant will come forward over here. We're gonna do a great axe swing. He's gonna make 1 on Fauna, 1 on Rowan. 14 to hit Fauna.
That is exactly her.
That's gonna be 29 damage.
Oh, okay.
And 14 to hit Rowan.
That misses. Can I use? No. How many do I have left? 3. No, I'm gonna say. Yeah. No, that misses.
Okay. And Rowan, it's your turn.
Okay. Shit. I will definitely not abandon my sister there. I will take my first swing at the one in front of me.
You get a 20 on that swing.
Oh, beautiful. Let's add superiority dice too and try to push him away from us. So swing. How do I just roll, just attack again, double everything?
We've added in superiority dice and all that other stuff.
Yeah, that's all selected in
Okay.
there.
I
Yeah.
need 2d8 and 1d10.
2d8. Oops. 2d8, 1d10.
Oh.
Ouch.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right, that is 36 damage.
Okay. I will then.
And what kind of superiority maneuver do we do?
Let me drop him in the chat. I don't know. Pushing attack. Trying to push him away.
He's not pushed.
Oh, he
Large
is
or smaller?
bigger than large.
Yeah.
He is giant. It's in the name, Jeff. What's wrong with you? I will do my second swing.
You have inspiration.
I have inspiration. I will use inspiration on this one. Where is it? There it is. 23.
28 hits. That's gonna deal 30.
And then I will use my bonus action for, where is it? Second wind, just 1d10. Hope that's better than last time. 4, not really.
Better.
I'll take it. And then Winks will take a claw attack. 13
misses.
13. Okay, cool. I will end my turn there.
All right. The Jarl's turn. I forget what my little marker is. Oh, that's a hunter's mark. Gonna make his great axe swing. He's gonna make 1 on Tira and 1 on Cryovane. 28, Tira.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna be for 16.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do 32 to Cryovane. And Tira.
Okay, just marking my hit points. I am going to attack. Hold on, I wanted to read one of my abilities real fast before I commit.
Is it reckless attack? Are you rereading that?
No. I was just double checking to make sure I see if there was something else I wanted to do, but there's not. I'm definitely doing reckless attack. And I accidentally wandered away from my character sheet. Okay.
Okay.
28's a hit. And 24's a hit. How much is
Okay.
that?
So 22 and 15.
22 minus 15.
So like 37 altogether.
Uh-huh. Cryovane's turn. 19 hits on 13. 21 hits 11. 21 hits 11, and he drops.
Nice.
All right.
Tira, you and Cryovane leap into the Jarl. You going high, he goes low. And the giant is felled. You find yourself standing on his chest, holding your axe up. You see the other frost giant looks over at you, sees you holding your blade up. Once again, your ring is glowing. And you hear it mutter something out in giantish Maliayush.
King Kiss can hear that.
Yeah.
What does he say?
The ice that never melts.
Okay.
And you see him drop his axe and kneel to you, Tira.
Oh boy.
Right.
And you just feel this kind of pulsing from your ring and from Balthazar. In this moment here, Tira, you know that power lies before you. And all the pros and cons, the trappings that come with it. All you have to do is reach out and take it.
Am I reaching out to Balthazar or to the giant?
To the giant.
Okay.
You kind of instinctively understand that in this moment you can claim sovereignty over the frost giants.
That seems like a good idea. Yeah. Is he the only one left?
No, there are the other 10 that were led astray by Laertes in your figures. See, they're about starting to pour over the top, having rushed back, hearing the sounds of battle, and see you as you raise your...
Yeah, I raise my fist and I'll repeat what I heard Balthazar say.
Mm-hmm.
Yell it.
Giants look at you, look at themselves. You literally standing on the corpse of their leader, and in unison drop and kneel before you. Jarl Tira of the Frost Giants.
Yeah, I have something to write to my grandfather about now.
Well, I guess this this promotion I'm supposed to give her isn't going to mean anything.
Yeah.
It seems like better to do this than to let them lead themselves with all the shit they were doing.
Your ring glows brightly, and now so does your axe. Your +3 axe begins to change shape.
All right. To what is it doing?
It becomes Winter's Howl. If you'll direct your attention over to the Discord.
Ooh.
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 Casca will see. You literally kill the frost giant chieftain,
And I'm
then
holding
all
up
of-
my fist with the ring. Yeah.
and she will shout in giant, "Look at them! Harvington!" and raises her hammer, and essentially she says, "Long live the new chief."
Yeah. Tira keeps her fist raised and nods to you.
The giants in one raise their fists and begin chanting, Tira, Tira, Tira.
Rowan is extremely concerned with all this.
Tira's a little concerned too, to be honest.
This is
I feel like I made a mistake, honestly, out of character.
Not really.
No.
In Casca's mind, you are literally the best person other than herself to have done this thing.
Tira had the same thought, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I just stand over them.
So pretty.
And I'm blue,
And you're blue. Yeah, you're the right color for this.
Yes.
apparently.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about removing curse on that.
Well, I'm afraid I just blew myself. Yeah. So I will stand there and nod to them.
Yeah, they're just kind of standing there waiting for orders.
Erdwell.
well, you did just take Jarlship. I mean, was there something you all needed to do more with this? I mean, we came in with the
We
plan
needed
of
the shell, right?
the shell, yeah.
Delisimir is gonna come closer to the group.
Yeah, same thing with Casca, and just kind of, as we get done, we'll just kind of float back down.
How about a huddle? Everybody huddle up.
As we huddle, maybe we ought to act as if we are deferring
Yes.
and giving advice, and we are advisors, not equals to Tira, just for the sake of the others around.
It's true. That would be the best course of action in this moment in time. I forget, does Tira
I do
speak giant?
announce that Cryovane's mate and his young
I will hold
not
up
be harmed.
and I'll hold up my hand and just sort of whisper, like, maybe we talk about what to do with the fierce, angry white dragons in private, away from the rest of the giants. I'm not a fan of captivity, but you know.
Oh, Fauna went to go
No,
stand
she
by
said that
Priven, and
like
she's
she
like
shouted
trying
that.
Fauna's totally trying to become friends with this dragon right now. Just saying.
Yep. This went all according to plan. Well done. Well done, everyone. Should we get the shell and maybe regroup away from prying eyes if we can?
Yeah, you find
Can you translate for me, Keska?
That would be great. Yes.
Also about Cryovane's family. I promised.
I'll translate. And I will translate for her in giant, essentially acting as the speaker for the chieftain.
Yeah.
It's kind of intimidating to probably this frost giant. It's just like, this little tiny thing fucking killed the chieftain. And then this other thing that also has two other fucking chieftain things is narrating for her. It's like, who the fuck are these guys?
Let's see. Brandon, you are the treasurer of the group. Roll me 3d6 and then 1d6.
Alrighty, 3d6.
So are you able to put Winter's Howl in my sheet?
Yeah, I can do that here in a little while.
Okay.
It'll have to be typed out by hand, as it'll take me a minute to do.
Oh, yeah. I can do that too later.
I put the axe itself has been added to your sheet already.
Oh, okay.
It's the Howl of Winter ability you'll have to, manually write in.
Okay.
In Orcish, since Tira and I had that nice little conversation, I will be like, if we wish to spend the night and celebrate in your triumphs and enjoy some revelry, my people should be quite close. We are in the north, and the Thulavai tribe will want to know what happened, as well as the Thulnakalaga.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Indeed.
And Cryovane's mate and his young are not hostages anymore. We conveyed that.
Or you, I'll also say in Orc, it's just like, you should ask where they're being kept so we can free them.
Giant
I will-
Cryovane himself would tell you they're being kept in Svartborg, which was their nest when the Frost Giants found it and took it over.
Okay, cool. There you go. Perfect.
Perhaps we should make sure the dragon knows not to attack.
Attack who?
Settlements.
To especially leave the giants of the Thulnakalaga and the Thulavai tribes at peace, for they offer no food and offer no fight against you.
I
So
will
just ask that.
say this to him, and I gesture to Keska. Those that look like her.
The giants nod.
And the dragon?
And the dragon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
just want
grew
to.
up as a raider. I don't really feel a
One-
need to tell them not to raid.
One last idea, perhaps. Unless you plan on staying here, Tira, you should probably name a second in command. And I'd highly recommend the giant that's still standing right next to us.
True.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Or trying to see if we have a contact. I look over at Ardwell nearby. Besides Laertes, I don't think he wants to be in. If we have any more appropriate contacts that might be able
Our tribe
to
will be able to take care of this.
in Brigand the Earth, I ask Ardwell.
We should probably have a discussion. Captain Tira.
Yeah, what?
Chief,
Okay.
Chief Tira.
She shrugs.
Jarl.
Yeah, I need to
No,
talk
I
about-
said Captain Tira.
Ooh.
Captain Tira.
Okay.
I like that idea where it's just like, it's Chief, Captain. Oh, okay. She doesn't
Yeah,
question
she's
it.
like, what? Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't question
but,
it.
Yeah, do you know if there's somebody we can reach that in Brigandier that can maybe get installed to help run things while we continue our mission?
We were
You
supposed
see a
to.
flash of golden light, and your new handler comes stepping out.
Oh.
Milil. Tira totally
Yes,
forgot her first
Tira!
name.
Who is this?
Trying to scroll back up to find her name.
Yes, who is this?
I remember her last name, but I forgot her first name, so I figured Tira probably would have done the same.
Yeah. Oh, hello, darlings. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alara Milil Ardwar. How do you do? Charming as always. She holds out her hand for you to
Okay.
kiss the back of her hand.
For who to do that?
It takes him
Ardwar.
a
Okay, not
second,
me. All right.
and he's a little bit clumsy about it, but he does finally get the idea and kisses the back of her hand.
She just kind of
I
giggles at you a little bit.
Is she
I
prettier
am
than
now
Dulisimir?
she's pretty.
She's pretty. She's really pretty. She's very well, she's put together really well. Her hair's expertly done. She's wearing very fashionable clothes. Pretty close, yeah.
How much?
She's
I asked, how
prettier
much
than
did-
Dulisimir?
Pretty close.
Oh.
But not quite.
How much did you?
It's close enough that it's, an eye of the beholder kind of situation. Which one's
Mm.
prettier? Well, now we're getting into personal
what you're into.
preferences. Yeah.
True.
How much did you observe of what happened here?
A lot. I just, wanted to make sure I was keeping up on things. I was trying to get a hold of Lay, but I just couldn't find him for some reason. He's supposed to be taking it easy after his near-death encounter.
Yeah, that's my fault.
He did. I'm sure he's fine.
Now, as for this band of ruffians you've gotten yourself a hold of, Tira, I'm sure we can find plenty of uses for them in our little group.
Yeah, we need somebody. I can't obviously stay here and rule a tribe of frost giants, so if we have anybody that can have our interests in mind that can do that.
Yes, I'm sure we could find quite a few. She's stops and is looking over your shoulder. Oh, hello. I don't remember your picture in my notes, and just kind of cat walks up to Rowan.
He'll kind of smile and go, I'm just going to try to recap everything. We're moving very quickly. We are asking this dragon, this white dragon, to not attack your people, but everything else is fair game. You mentioned Bregan the Earth at least 3 times and handing over this tribe to them to manage. Am I understanding that all correctly as he looks over at Fauna? Who the fuck did you end up with?
You're correct in your assumption.
I grew up in an orc tribe. Raiding was our way of life. I'm not going to tell them not to do that. That's what they do.
Sure.
We can definitely have a say in who they raid.
I just think if you're going to tell it not to do something, it feels very pointed to say everyone else is fair game. I didn't want to assume that you were fine with that.
Are your people here?
Aren't we all? We're all people. We're all in this. I just think that if you're going to specify a group, it just seems as though you want to
specifying a group that was in the region where they live.
Yes. Are my people not important?
I think all people are, right? These things travel far and wide? It can go really wherever it wants. I just think singling out a specific group and saying, nah, everyone else is okay. Just not these people seems a little odd. And now this person shows up and we're going to hand it over to Bregan the Earth. No one's concerned about how these things are stacking up. Okay.
Rowan.
Alara just kind of laughs in front of you, Rowan, and she just kind of walks around you, sizing you up. Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head.
You don't
have those things just work themselves work themselves out. It's the law of the jungle. You know about that. You look like a strapping young man who knows how to take care of himself.
Right, and you, just a beautiful woman appearing out of nowhere.
Well, isn't that the dream?
Right in a field of dead bodies.
I think it seems to be a requirement for our handlers.
They've got to be attractive. Brad at the end of the week is like, I'm so tired of flirting with these people. Jesus Christ.
Dulisimir openly says, "You know what? I miss Laertes. Laertes knew what we were doing."
I know what we're doing. We're going to the Thulavai tribe, and we are going to celebrate.
No. I meant our handler.
He's talking about his handler.
Oh,
He's
okay.
on a leave. He did some intel for us, I say to her, which it sounds like you know since you were making that comment. But that's it. He just did some recon. Because he's good at that.
And now that we've taken care of everything, how would you all make use of this tribe of giants?
They would not.
Oh, we're going to rehabilitate them. Don't you worry. We're going to make them productive members of society and make sure that their sailing skills are put to a nice use for the town of Luskin. Have you ever been to Luskin? It's beautiful this time of year.
It is excellent.
Well, that checks out from my end, everyone.
You don't need to
feel-
worry, Rowan.
You're right. I feel relieved. Well, sorry for overacting, everybody.
Everything seems hunky-dory here.
You guys got your
Those
shit
are all
together.
right.
It sounds about right. Let's go celebrate. Fuck, I got a +8. How is that possible? God damn it.
Let's roll a 3.
Yeah, I
Kira's
know.
deception was actually way back when she says, I haven't seen him. And I said, I'm sure he's all right. And that was my deception to hide being worried.
Right.
This is good. Okay, I will. I'll just kind of stand next to Fauna or that's not what I would call her. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna call you Maya for sure. I would stand next to my sister Maya and kind of just lean in and look and go. This is a pretty well put together group. I mean, that was efficient. It was violent. And it was efficient. Now that all this is done, are we ready to go home?
I
will give it
literally
order.
just got back to everything, so I just get to hear the stuff where he's like, yeah, I'll call you Maya. Can we go home? So that's basically all I got to hear. I don't know what happened
first of all,
otherwise.
You would want to leave before being able to have possibly one of the greatest feasts of your entire life.
Oh,
Cryovane.
no.
I say Cryovane.
Yes.
Who has the authority to release your family?
You do.
I meant to carry my word and have it be believed. Do I need to go there with you to do that?
The thanks for a moment goes, yes, you must come with me.
All right, I've got to do this. Ardwell, we need to talk. You should maybe come.
I was gonna go. Can I come? I mean, not to be, can I come?
I can take you on Winks. We can go. You and I need to talk as well.
Okay.
Just kind of
All
look
right.
at the list mirror. It's like, I guess we're staying here.
Can you find someone to put in charge? I turn to Eleri. Was it Eleri?
Alara.
Alara.
Casca, your people wouldn't happen to maintain a teleportation circle, would they?
I'm unsure. Do you want to roll a history check?
Roll me a history check. Let's set the DC at 16.
All right, I am going to use a gift of luck and also guidance. So I'm going to really, because this is her people, she's going to really think about this. 18 plus D4, 4, 22.
22.
Nice.
The ancient stone, they don't maintain it, but the ancient stonecutters did create a teleportation circle that, as far as you're aware, is still active if you know the rune signals.
And with that history,
And
would I
with
know the
22,
runes?
you absolutely do.
Fantastic. I'll look at Ardwell and just go, yes, the stonecutters use them. I actually know the runes because we had to use it just in case there was an emergency, but there's really not really much of an emergency. So if we need to get there, we can. So please go.
I
free your
was
friend.
just thinking that perhaps there's some discussions that have to go on with different groups of people here. I'd be happy to cast the teleport to your teleportation circle if you have the sigils. And those who want to go directly can, and then those of us who need to have discussions can go by a less direct route.
I'll actually have myself grab the helm of Svadborg and grab some rope and tie it to the back of my back. And just go, if you're willing to do that, myself and Delismir will head to the tribe early to let them know that you're coming.
Why don't you give them orders to start repairing their ship? I ask Keska.
I
That
cannot.
seems like something.
You are chieftain.
No, I mean, I am giving the orders. I shout out the order in Common and Orcish and have you repeat it.
Oh, okay, cool. I then tell the frost giants
As my
that are there to
translator?
repair the ship.
Yeah. That
Okay,
seems
cool.
like something they can do without causing much trouble. And
Okay, cool.
you do your teleport thing and then come with me to free Cryovane's family. And we can
And I
Who's
will
going
tell
with who?
you, Arduil, and Fauna, of course. I would never deny her that kind of opportunity.
I would hope not, sister.
And I guess Rowan?
Yeah, I'm taking her along.
yes, Rowan.
The brother on the date nobody wants him at, sitting 3 rows back in the movie theater. Like
sitting in between them in the seats, yeah.
Galera, do we have things at a point where it's reasonable to leave them for the moment?
Yes. I will take care of everything. You, she leans in. You must tell me who the hunk is with the half elf ears.
Fauna's brother, and he is a badass. I whisper back.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He is quite.
Is he single, or do I need to put out an assassination contract?
Oh God.
He's a little flirty, so probably single.
Even better.
He is strong. And she will explain where usually her tribe is located. She will be like, if you see a large skull of an ancient dragon that is open, that is a Thunlakalaga, just look around there and you'll usually see our tribe around that area.
Did they kill it?
That has been dead since the beginning of our people. An ancient worm, but it is used as a home now.
So they killed it. Okay.
You must be a lot of fun.
A little bit like okay, they killed it. They killed it. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it happened a long time ago. It's not a problem.
It's not like it happened now. It happened literally since the beginning of their recorded history.
All she hears is, "Yeah, they killed it."
Dead.
Delismir.
No.
It didn't die of natural causes in that spot. Got it.
Delismir looks at Keska and whispers, "We also need to talk."
Of course. We'll be able to go and set things up.
Cool.
You four take care of your things.
And Arduil, can you just check on Laertes with ascending and make sure he's okay? But don't let her know. I whisper to Arduil, kind of glancing quickly over at
Arduil just shakes his head in a yes motion.
Okay, thank you. Just to make sure he's okay. Well, I guess I can go find him at any point, but I'd feel better since we have some things to do.
Vaughn is gonna ask Rowan, "Do you think we can carry Nyla too, or do I have to leave her?"
Let me look at Winx's sheets.
Winx can definitely not carry Nyla and the two of you at the same time. Nyla is the same size as the Griffin form.
Oh yeah. How much does I know we've said it before, but how much does Nyla weigh? Can we say it was a lot?
A lot.
Probably the same as a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I would look at
enough that Keska can't pick her up anymore.
I mean, I'm pretty strong, but not that strong. I would look at Nyla and go, I don't, sister, I'm sorry, I don't think so. She's just so, she's
Nyla can come with us.
Choose your words carefully, brother.
Maybe
she's got.
Okay, here's an idea.
You probably need to send Nyla through the teleportation circle with Keska.
Nyla will be okay. Fauna, why don't you ride with me? And Arduil can ride with Rowan.
No. I mean,
no. Ride the dragon. You're saying no to this. Am I understanding you?
No, I want to ride the dragon,
are
but
you possessed?
You know what?
Conversation is ridiculous.
It'll be
Brother,
fine.
just promise me you're not gonna push my boyfriend off of Winx, and I'll be okay.
Oh.
He's walked over and started talking to Alira. So what is it you do exactly, and where can I see more of you? And he's not responding to you. He's
Wow.
sorry, I missed it.
I
Fauna's gonna
simply
go up to Rowan and
facilitate
pull him back.
small. No, go ahead, Rosie.
If I was gonna go up to Rowan and pull him back over and be like, I wasn't done.
Right. Sorry, I'll follow up with you. What was it about the
I can put you in touch with her later.
Arthur? We were worried about Artie. What was wrong with Artie?
When did you get comfortable enough to call him Artie?
The minute he called me brother.
Oh no.
Aw. Tira's like, aw.
What do you
Okay,
what
I'm
are
gonna
your
ride the dragon with Tira. I need you to promise me you're not going to push my boyfriend off of Winx.
Oh, of course not. No, as long just don't get handsy, Artie. I know we've got a good-looking family, but you chose my sister, and we need to respect that. But if you do get a little scared and you grab tight, that's perfectly fine.
In the back of Rowan's mind, like he's a bookworm. I'm sure he knows Featherfall.
He'll be. Oh no! No, that's
I
fine.
kind of like Alira. I thought I was going to hate her, but I kind of like her.
I am not afraid of falling by any stretch of the imagination. I have
All
so
right.
many different ways of getting out of a falling situation. It is not even funny.
That sounds to me like you're afraid of falling and you have contingencies for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I just push you over 5 or 6
I
times,
am not afraid of falling because I have a whole lot of contingencies.
just pushing you over 6 times. And then anytime now, he's gonna run out of spells. I know it. He's just gonna hear a little. So
Still sounds like you're afraid of falling.
Yeah. It's just we'll be fine. I'm not. I promise you, sister. I wouldn't do that to you. Go ahead, hop up, and we'll head out, and I'll wink at Alira. I'll be following up with you, and then
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't leave my unborn niece or nephew without a father.
What?
You've got future ex Mrs. Rowan Springbrook all over you. This is gonna be great. I like her. She's
Your last name's not Springbrook.
Oh, it's not. That's even fake too. God damn it, Rosie. Your whole persona was a lie. She's really a cold-blooded murderer.
Oh, Jesus.
Technically, you are right.
Oh!
I think you're only a half brother. I don't know. What?
I forgot your last name wasn't. So now I'm gonna. I
Tira's
don't know
fine with Alira taking interest in you instead of.
See, I didn't even think about that when I told you to make sure that he just had the last name. God.
Have you told the rest of the group your family name?
The rest of the group knows her family name.
Yeah.
It's on the wanted, not with the
That's
reward
right.
poster that you
The
guys were showing
reward.
not long ago.
That's
That's the only one who doesn't know.
That was how Lazarus first found out.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, cool. That's right.
Then
Okay, so then
I think Tira's grandfather mentioned it at the dinner.
He didn't mention your name. He simply coyly remarked that he knew about your family's menagerie and did business with it. He never named names, though.
Oh,
okay.
Future Mrs. Whatever, I say, I'm pretty sure she's from a drowned noble house, and you'd be taking her name.
I'm all about feminism.
All right, then. Let's go.
All right. Before they go, Fawn is gonna go nose to nose with Nyla and say, "Don't worry, I'll be back. You're gonna stay here with Keska and Delisimir." And then she's gonna look over to Keska at least and just be like, "Please take care of my owlbear."
Of course.
Your
She'll be
poor,
perfectly
defenseless owlbear.
Who's larger than me now.
Mm-hmm.
Delisimir
She
says,
still sees her as her baby.
I know. I'll take good care of her. We'll feed her, and she'll be fully fed by the time you get back.
yeah, we'll feed her.
That she'll press a kiss on Nyla's beak and climb onto the dragon with Tira.
All right, let's go.
Cool. Your group splits apart. half of you heading for Svadborg, the other half heading to Keska's home village through the teleportation circle. Alera stays behind with the Frost Giants, getting them organized and soon to be pressed into service.
Press ganged.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers are press gang now.
We're a pirate organization. We've absolutely got use for a bunch of Frost Giants who know how to sail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah. All
That
Keska
lowest-
gives a shit about
I'm
is just
sorry,
the
but
Goliaths aren't being
That's
targeted.
the
That's all she
obvious
gives a
thing
fuck
to
about.
do here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
what to do with a tribe of giants, but I work for people that I'm sure would love it. So
Just like
enough.
the poison, just like poison mushrooms, the tribe of giants. We should just keep supplying.
somebody.
Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be major, and then it's going to be general. I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know.
they gave me this position before I gave them a tribe of giants. So
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Next thing you know, you're going to be major.
I don't know.
Next thing you know, your grandpa can retire.
I'm surprised he's not. He's like at least whatever level you need, like 18 to cast 9th level spells. And
17th.
okay.
17th.
His leveling system is weird because inside of his house he's level 20, outside of his house he's level 3.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, interesting.
That's how his sanctum magic works.
Jesus.
Very
Motherfucker's
cool.
got lair actions.
No
Yep.
wonder he doesn't leave there.
Yeah.
One day.
So the group splits apart.
Do we, if we're in transit, can we call that a short rest? So I can roll hit
Absolutely.
dice? Okay,
Yeah.
I need to roll some hit dice.
Yeah, I could definitely stand to.
Cool. Let's run the
Yeah, I
small
do.
group first. We'll do that with Idala and Keska as you guys arrive. Brian, do you want to describe me what Keska's home looks like?
They're nomadic people. So essentially a lot of them are like yurts, but that are made out of like very sturdy like leather and essentially like leather trappings, and some of them are teepees, some of them are like yurts and everything. But they're essentially meant to like go from place to place very, very easily. Just in case, because they're always worried about the frost giants going after them. But the stones that they actually have, they would probably have as like the stone circle is something that they cart around with them, and then they put the arcane stones around it, so that way, just in case they need to get somewhere, they can.
Cool.
So.
We arrived there.
know.
What happens?
I don't know what I did.
I don't know what you try to do.
Oh, I was trying to figure out. I don't know.
If you're trying to roll hit dice, there's a new pop-up that comes up and asks you how many you want to roll.
Okay, yeah, I see that, but then it didn't roll them. It just reset to nothing. Like, I've got the how many you want to roll, and I try to go up to the number I want, but then I can't hit the roll button. Oh, there it is. It just looked like I couldn't.
Yeah,
What
the
did it
new
altogether?
short rest and long rest buttons now reset your hit dice and your spell slots.
Very cool.
Okay.
And your health too.
Cool.
I was just testing them out the other day.
Nice.
Anyway, you see as you come through the portal, you see you kind of look around you as you guys pass through the teleportation circle. You see that what had happened, since you're nomadic, obviously the teleportation circle they carry with them is broken up into several rocks that are marked with runes. And as it's activated, the rocks get up and kind of form this very primitive stargate that glows with a golden amber-like water that you guys come stepping through.
I'll look around and I'll probably see there's about 80 to 100 Goliaths usually in her tribe at any time. So if they're not hunting, they're usually about 100 of them that are, being able to.
There's about 10 that were lined up, semicircle, spears drawn, unsure of what was coming through the rune gate.
She puts her
Identify
hand.
yourself.
It doesn't take them very long.
There's protocols.
I look at them and just go, "Is this any way to speak to your night maiden?"
If you were the Night Maiden, you would know that you have to announce yourself when you arrive, lest we find that you have been abducted, absconded, ensorcelled, enchanted, body snatched by some sort of doppelganger. You see, one of them pulls out a scroll and begins to list off more reasons why they have to check somebody that comes through a portal.
She puts up her hand. Brode, Sauce. She pulls out a war horn and pulls the helm up. I have returned. The war chief is dead.
You see, the one with the scroll looks back at it. Yep, checks out. She's clear. You're Goliath. You're stubborn people.
Mm-hmm.
And see, immediately drop their spears and come very openly greeting you, welcoming you back. You get a lot of slaps on the back.
There are more coming. There are two. One a dark elf, the other a cat-like person, another a half elf, and another a human, most likely riding a griffin and possibly a white dragon. You are able to give them, as well as my friend Telismir here, and our friend, as she pats the top part of Nyla's head, our friend Nyla, this owl bear, the greatest feast that they've ever had in the north.
You see, the main one hits his chest plate with his fist. They shall be welcomed as guests. Your father will want to speak with you as soon as you can.
Is my mother well?
Yes, that too.
Good. How is the current Night Maiden doing?
The days grow much longer for her. She tires easier.
Well, it is a very difficult job, but that is what happens when I leave from my quest. My pilgrimage is not done, but I needed to let you all know. They need rest, they need food and lodgings for tonight. Bring me to him. Come, Delismir. Come,
Delismir
Nyla.
follows.
It took you down to a very large tent. Not really adorned with a whole lot on the outside that makes it look different. The only thing interesting is that um, framing the entry flaps to it are a pair of woolly mammoth tusks that have been like staked down, so they're like forming the curve up, making this entryway.
Yeah. Wait here. Keep Nyla covered.
You come in through the tent there, and you see there's a nice fire there in the middle, and you see sitting down around it is your mother and father.
I say in giant, hello, father. Hello, mother. I've returned with exceptional news.
See, your mother just comes up, smiles to you, doesn't say anything, just comes up and gives you a hug. Your father comes stepping forward. Casca, warms
Father.
my heart to see you back.
Not back for very long, but just enough. I have many stories to tell, and I have news as well. Frost Giant
Okay.
Chieftain is dead.
Frost Giant Chieftain has fallen. Yars Fordbarg has fallen.
As she right on the table. I was not the
The
one
thing
who
is
slayed
about the
her.
size of your back. It's very hard. You probably would have had to leave it outside for it not to be immediately noticed.
Yeah, she kept it in, like put it on the table.
Yeah.
I was not the one who slew him. That was my friend Tira Old's daughter, one of the
Orzel's daughter.
Stoneborn. Orza's daughter, a Stoneborn, orcish and dark elf in nature, a friend of mine, a friend of the glass. bring this as proof. She is now chieftain of the Frost Giants. As she'll show her necklace and show the hammer, just like, and I can consider being a double chief.
You see your father smiles at you, beaming with pride. Goes, come sit with me, daughter. Tell me of what has gone. Did you come alone? Are your friends here as well?
Yes, there is a very large owl bear and my friend Delisimir. She's a shape changer. She's very, very resourceful.
I see. Well, don't leave her outside. It's dreadfully cold for beings less suited for the climate than us. Bring her in. Come, catch me up on what's going on. I feel you have a lot to tell.
Delisimir, join us.
Delisimir says, but what about Nyla? As she's like clutching Nyla's leg.
You're clutching Nyla's leg as like Nyla keeps trying to wander off.
I will say in general, just like, Scout! You two, play with the giant owl bear.
Huh?
As she looks at a couple of the like up and coming like stronger looking Goliaths, and like, wrestle with her, keep her busy.
Nyla hears play and full tackles the two of them.
Ah!
You don't keep an eye on her. What if she accidentally kills one of them?
Well, then they deserved it.
Oh my god.
They better not hurt Nyla.
Strength? They won't hurt Nyla. I'm more worried about Nyla hurting them. Remember, her brother died.
Owlbear.
Her brother died to a polar bear after trying to wrestle it. They have no fear of this thing, but they will try to fight it. Like a playful way.
Dude, listen to me. You kind of leave over there coming in and like over from like if we're in the tent watching you come in over your shoulder in the back, you just see Nyla bite down on the back of one of their collars and fling them 15 feet into the snow.
He's just fine. Laughing, probably. Right. He's like, yes!
Delisimir joins Keska inside the tent.
Sit. Come.
See her father, a very stern and serious Goliath. Very long hair, front of his beard comes down low, but it's also braided tightly. I welcome you to my tribe. Delisimir, was it?
Yes. I need to roll deception.
Okay. I'm going to roll his insight. We're going to call him into +2. Yeah. You don't need to roll deception the rest of this interaction.
Okay.
I offer you the hospitality of my tent and my kin.
Thank you. I have expectations given that high hospitality of your daughter.
See, just when you guys come to a nice, comfortable seating around the fire, as they begin breaking out some horns and filling them with mead, and begin to ask you guys to tell them of your adventures and catch them up on what's been going on.
Oh yeah. Keska spares no expense and does not lie about anything that happens because, well, she can't.
Mm-hmm.
But she does embellish a little bit, where it's like telling the exact same truth, but like giving more force into everything that is going on. Just like, and then we were there by the black dragons, and Tira, the great axe, swung down in this thing, cleaving its skull almost completely in two, and then Fauna with this great bow. You could hear the arrows flying through the air, crushing the inside of the actual air around it itself as it stabbed and pierced it right through the heart. It was incredible. I am going to. Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah.
Can I give help? Since I'm a bard. Well, I'm disguised as a bard.
Okay. Performance. All right. 19 and a D4. Oh yeah, 23.
23.
Nice.
I'm
Parents
feeling some of that.
You're feeling it, and your parents are enraptured by you. What I really wanted to see about the performance was how it affected Adala, because
Ooh.
Ooh.
you're not a bard.
No.
But somebody else in there is,
Oh.
and these wonderful fancy tales, everything just like a bard would tell. These things they stir something deep within you, and you feel something trying to get to the front.
One of the things after a story, usually Goliath will usually have a chant that they do. That's usually in chant, like Yam Uri Tovi Obiri Adison Dervi. As like her dad and her just like clasp hands as they are both like singing this chant together in like unison, and it could probably be heard throughout the camp.
It can. Idala, as Keska and her mother begin to sing this chant, the notes and the chords and the sounds start to wash over you, and you feel someone starting to wake up.
No. Keska, we need to talk now.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Mother.
You go to stand up, Idala, and you sway in place. It's
geez.
like part of you're like, you've been laying on your foot too long, it's asleep, but it's random parts of your body aren't responding to you.
Oh, are you all right?
No.
Here, let me get you to another tent. It must be the singing. She's not used to the north. I'll get her to another tent. She will literally just carry you.
You carry her over to another tent. About as you break into the tent, you get past the main flap. Help Delisimir settle on the rug. She passes out.
Damn it.
And in a moment, her eyes start to flutter.
Damn it.
And Delisimir wakes up.
Do I need to level her?
It won't be necessary tonight.
Okay.
Delisimir wakes up with no memory of anything that's happened ever since she got hit with that rock from the stone giant.
Oh no.
Party.
Oh boy.
And that's
Here
where
we
we're paused
go.
with this part of the group.
Oh,
We're gonna
that
jump
is
to the other
No,
group.
damn it.
I love it.
Damn it, Brad, you ruined my plan.
Oh my god. That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
I
That's
love
That's
amazing.
hilarious.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Are you all right?
No, we're pausing. We're moving on.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Oh
You're evil.
That's good.
I knew that though.
I dig it.
Oh,
I dig
that's hilarious.
That's what you pay me for.
Yep.
It is.
We jump away from this. We jump to another group of you flying over the sea of moving ice, quickly closing in on Svodborg.
All right. I am just letting the dragon lead the way. He knows where we're going. I don't.
As we fly in, I'm gonna just like over my shoulder talk to Ardwell and go, have you noticed how your group likes to talk to each other in languages that only one other person can understand at a time? It doesn't seem conducive to carrying a conversation as a collective. It's really meant to isolate people. I speak Orc and Giant. They just assume no one else can understand. Have you noticed that? How do you all
I
get
didn't
along?
do it. It was not my fault.
I'm flying on a griffin
I know,
away from you.
I
You got
got
no
on
idea.
My friend, my brother, this is, it's, we have a very dysfunctional group, but otherwise we love each other very much. Okay, maybe not.
Well, the seeds are there. You are all very tight knit. It just seems sometimes, I don't know. Seems like sometimes you keep each other at arm's reach, but other times you're all very close. I'm glad Maya found you all when you're all getting along. It's when you all seem to be sneaking around each other that concerns me. You understand, right? She's my sister.
I very much understand you. I'm very much concerned about the group many times. I'm still scratching my head at why you're here and someone else isn't. But it's okay. It's all good. We'll figure this out, I think.
Rowan will kind of nod at that and go, yeah, I hope so. And then we can fly in unless, I don't know, Fauna and Tira want to do anything.
I can assure you that my intentions are noble and honorable to your sister.
That does make me feel better. Have you all thought of a name for the child?
I don't think we've gotten quite to that point yet. I suppose.
You're not. You're with the other dragon.
I know, but I'm scratching my head. What?
That failed check a while ago when
I failed the
asking
check
you about elven babies.
Yeah, Tira asked about elven babies, and I failed it and assumed she was hinting that you were pregnant.
That's right. I remember now.
And I'll look at Ardabil kind of concerned, like, well, you only have a certain amount of time. You can't name the baby after it's born. That's strange.
Unless there's something she hasn't told me, I think we're not having kids just yet.
Maybe she only told Tira and not Ardabil.
He will.
Sorry. Just fanning the flames.
Those clouds look like birds as he squints off in the distance and is like, I think I said something I wasn't supposed to. Wow, look at, you can see all sorts of shapes. Oh, is that land?
At any rate, since you're family, I suppose you don't mind if I ask your sister for her hand in marriage, do you?
I think this requires a persuasion check.
Yeah. Let's see it with this high charisma.
Oh boy.
And I say,
lucky.
Lucky.
Okay, lucky that.
Yeah.
16. Okay. We're going to versus that off of your insight.
Okay. Insight. 15.
15. He does love your sister.
Seems pretty genuine. I will sort of absentmindedly touch the jewel hanging from my neck and go, right, when this all settles and the time comes and you're ready, I'd like to present you both with a gift. Maybe after we get back to my parents, this is something I don't, they sent me to bring her back. If I bring her back engaged without explaining myself, on top of her looking like a were-tiger and having killed several giants across the coast, I think we might get in a little bit trouble. But I do like you, Artie. I think you're a good kid. I'm happy to have you as a part of the family.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
I'm going to be honest. It's hard not playing someone who's not snarky. This is not natural for me. I was like, what?
Yeah, you were snarking pretty good earlier.
This is a tough one.
You pulled an Auric, though, with him with how you just started making conversation going across the sea.
I was like, I realized as I was doing it, and I was like, well, it's definitely not going to be an Auric level conversation, but
Keska's been lobbying so hard to officiate this wedding. I feel like if they pick anybody else to do it, she's just going to be upset as hell.
I can actually cast ceremony and it will actually make sense. It will give you both +2 to your AC as long as you're within 30 feet of each other. Come on now.
Yeah.
Then they're going to be like, Tira, will you perform it? You're a captain. You can do that, right?
I think I can. Oh my god.
It's true. That's true.
God, fuck that.
I'm also a chieftain. I think I have all kinds of authority.
I have tons of authority to marry people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're just being like members of the party are gonna have a part in their wedding.
This is the Kristen Vinhorn wedding all over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. You guys
I will
land...
say this. Oh.
No, go ahead, Tara.
I was just going to say, this has not occurred to her at all, so that's all. So I wouldn't worry.
Okay. You guys land in Svartborg, down on the southern end where the main house is. You see, as you land, there are several frost giants that come out to greet you.
And I will hold up my fist as we land. The fist with the ring on it.
Yeah. They see it and your axe, which glows with the authority of Balthazar. And immediately they come to understanding and kneel.
And I say to the dragon, you will need to translate for me. As I shout that they will free his mate and his young.
You see, Cryovane just kind of rolls his eyes. I hate their language.
Well,
I'll say it.
It's basically you just grunt and point, and that's how giants fucking talk.
I'll mumble it back to Tira and go, yeah, if the dragon doesn't want to say it, I can.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it. Their language is a horrible, guttural thing that has barely any right to be a language.
I'll repeat it for Tira, and all my inflections are just slightly off. Not nearly as accurate as Keska, but the point gets across.
And I will remain on top of him so I don't look as small as I am compared to them.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Because I'm awfully small compared to them.
Yeah.
So.
But you're colored blue, so you're good. They just think you're a small frost giant. Okay. Quickly make your orders out. Soon enough, Cryovane is a mate is released. Where was her name at? Fauna is immediately lost to you guys, so she finds the clutch of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful.
Name one of them, Tira.
Like, yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
Did you hear me? She
Yeah.
says quietly, you should name one of them Tira.
She's taking notes on these eggs, and she's just like, I could totally warm them up. I can do this.
They don't want to be warmed up. They're white dragon eggs.
Shush! Mamas lay on their baby eggs.
Okay.
Where was their name? I had their name here. Gosh, giants. Guys. His mate Isendrag sits there and looks over. He goes, "We do lay upon our eggs to hatch them, but it is to make them cold. Our bodies do not provide warmth."
Well, then I won't lay on them. I'm just gonna sit here and watch and wait. And she makes herself at home.
I don't think we have time to stay here till they hatch.
Well, maybe one of them will sense you and they'll be like, I want to come out and meet her now. Just let me have my moment.
Okay.
Like, yeah, she's gonna be here a while.
Yep.
I tell them she's harmless. To you. She's not harmless in general. She's
Isendrag stays here with the clutch and with Cryovane. The two of them haven't been able to see each other in quite some time, kept separate.
Yeah. I will leave you to get reacquainted and go find Ardwil.
Yeah, you go and head out. Ardwil, you go, and first thing you know is, okay, we have to run the place. Where's the treasury?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, not only is where is the treasury, but where is... Are there any shamans or magic using types that I might find books and scrolls?
There is a local shaman here. Let's see. It's not on that one. Let's go. Okay. First of all, let's drop off all the goodies you find in the treasury with your future brother-in-law.
And Laertes gets a share because he participated in this too. As our 6th person, he did the recon for us. I assume that wasn't for free.
And a mantine plate armor.
Wow.
That one. You find the shaman a little bit later over in the. He does things over here as a steward, like handles all their books and stuff, and greets you. Honored guests, the companions of the new chieftain, if I understand. What could I do for you?
Aye, indeed. I was wondering if you didn't perhaps have some arcane magic that you might be willing to share.
See, you see that he instinctively like clutches at a book that is like lashed to his belt. Goes, I would hate to part with my arcade teachings, my lord. I could trade something else in offering to the new chieftain if it would please you.
I mean, we could exchange spells if you would like. I don't need to take your book. What else would you have in mind, though?
Well, I did come across this in one of our recent raids. And he holds out a wand.
Ooh.
I believe the words we're looking for is "Ayo."
Yeah.
Yeah, Rowan,
for
you
real.
see Ardwell just kind of like swoon. Whoa.
Sticks are pretty cool. I do.
This would actually be a very incredible gift to the new chieftain, to the new jarl.
Fantastic. It is, of course, hers in a proclamation of her grand new chieftainship. Long may she reign.
Long may she reign.
Indeed. Long may she reign. Wow. Long may she reign. Ooh, blade.
Did sorry, I'm just reading the stuff you put in the chat. Did we roll for these things, Brad, or are we just
We haven't yet.
Okay.
I think that was the last. I knew there was a magic item. I knew there was a caster in here because I saw that wand of fireballs. I had to make sure I found that. Tira has now gotten things squared away here. Let's go find what items we need to roll. 1d3 items rolling on magic item table C. Table C. Okay. There are 4 of you there. Ardwell's already got something with his wand, so let's go ahead. Fauna, Tira, and Rowan, go ahead, roll a d100. Let's see what you guys get.
Okay.
83,
83.
and 6.
Figures the siblings would get.
you get the exact
The
same
same
thing?
Okay. Tira with a 6. That is a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
The 2 83s are Qual's feather token. Let's see if I have notes on what that is. Two A's. Qual. No, I don't. This is gonna be one of those things where the list you gave me is not the list for 5e. I hate when it does that.
Ooh, looks like a feather. Different types, including an anchor, a bird, a swan boat, a tree.
Let's see. Cool. Both of you roll another D100. I'll tell you what your feather token is.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun with the 100. Okay, Rowan, you got a 16. You get the anchor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that in the chat for you. And Fauna rolls 100.
Ooh, that's gonna come in handy.
And Fauna, you get the whip.
Nice.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Well, yeah, now you can throw the token and have a whip appear, and then you can whip them with Thorn Whip at the same time, and you're basically dual-wielding whips.
It's pretty cool.
That is awesome. I cannot wait to get to use.
Those are your items there. And with that, you guys have squared things away here in Svardborg, and you head off to go meet back up with Keska and Delismir.
Okay, I
With-
did mean to talk to Arduil. Like that was part of why I asked him to come.
Cool, we'll do that right now, and that'll be
Yeah.
where we'll leave off.
Because I feel like we have information we need to give each other here.
Yeah, two of you have been out of contact for a
Yes.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, at some point while you're going through your loot and collecting like offerings from everyone, you and Ard will have a moment to yourselves.
So what's with the captain thing?
And Ardwell gives her the scroll and the pin of
Oh,
rank.
shit.
You have been
Okay.
promoted to captain.
Why?
Yeah. Because you had a really good
Are you
idea.
sure they promote you and now you're passing it over to me?
No, I was not being promoted. You are being promoted.
Oh, okay. I guess I will put the pin, like, I think it goes, like, inside some, like, my clothes so that I can show it if I need to, but
Yeah, so it's you can show it, but it's not always visible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and, shit. So Lazarus left, in a cloud of self-pity. Hey, were you able to get in touch with Laertes? Is he okay?
I'm going to have to sleep a bit before I do that.
Oh, I can probably go
I used
find him
most of my
before
spell
then.
slots, so
Okay, then I'll just go find him when I have the chance, because I can do that. Um,
and
I don't
then
know what to do about
and
him.
basically your grandfather has left it in my hands. I can make the recommendation whenever to have Laertes be our handler again if I am convinced that it will not create any further difficulties for the group.
Huh? Even though I'm in charge.
He's relying on my advice, and he will be
I
making the
would have asked for
decision.
your advice anyway,
That's yes, yes. Your
and I was
grandfather,
about to.
your grandfather will make the decision. I will be advising him.
Okay, well, we've met the new handler. She's fine.
I know you like Laertes.
Yeah, I don't know what will happen to him if he's not working with us, where he'll get sent.
I'm gonna say here too, because thought occurred to me right now, and it sounds fun to me. Ardwell, you have past experience with Morella. You've known her occasional times when you've been doing class kind of learning stuff from Zen. She's also an aspiring wizard.
What's her name again? I keep missing it every time you say it.
Alara Medlil, I believe.
Alira.
Alera Milil.
Yeah.
It's the only other person you've ever had any of these kind of lessons with that could keep up with you and occasionally one up you.
I would say that Alara is actually really good. I've had a few classes with her, with her grandfather, and she's one of the few people that could keep up with me. So,
Okay.
like, don't be thinking that we're,
No,
getting short shifted here, but
I don't, but I is there some other way we could still keep Laertes around?
um, well, I mean, I'm sure there are ways that you could. Now that you're not officially working with Laertes, do you know if we get in contact with Laertes,
I know how to get in contact with him.
you can talk about how to be together without necessarily working together.
Yeah, I want him to be safe, and I know when Laz, if he comes back, he's not going to be okay with Laertes. I know that, and I want him to be safe. I don't want anything to happen to either of them, other than beating the shit out of Lazarus, but I will do that. Yeah, you're right. I could talk to him myself. Did did my grandfather seem to know? What does he think happened? I'm sure he asked you.
He asked a little bit. The discussions at your grandfather's house were a little bit strained. I'm not sure what all happened in there, and I'm not sure that I want to know. And
Yeah. Well, the thing is about Alara Milil, she's fine, but she is she's Laertes' ex-girlfriend, and I kind of wonder if that was on purpose. Like if he's poking around my grandfather, to see how we react to things, how I react to things.
I'm sure your grandfather
Mm.
tried to use magic to enchant and charm me while I was there.
He what? He wouldn't do that.
To be fair, he tried to use Zone of Truth on you.
I believe that
Yeah,
is an
that's
enchantment, is it not?
It is an enchantment, but it's not like you're making it sound and you
not
know
like
it.
a charm. Yeah, you're okay. I'm
One of
sure
them is
there's
very reasonable in a serious discussion.
the other one is
No,
not. Are you manipulating me
I don't
right now?
think any of those are reasonable in any condition.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just try to talk to him because I mean, I don't want him to get sent somewhere so far away that I can barely see him at all. Or if he's in more danger away from us, then yeah.
Well, if you need any help, I can, like I said, once I get some rest, and can not so tired in terms of my magic, um, we can contact
Right.
him and communicate with him, and
So are
you can
we?
talk to him, and you can figure out, you and Laertes can figure out a plan on how to move forward, and then
Yeah,
we can, you know, see if we can't work with your grandfather to make sure that happens.
okay. Yeah. It might just sound better coming from you, because if I say things to my grandfather about it, he might be more suspicious. And he did put you in charge of this decision.
Once again,
Even
let me
though I
correct you
would've-
on that. He's not putting me in charge of the decision. He's asking for my advice, and he will make the decision.
Well, I'm asking for your advice too.
Yeah. And my advice is that you and Larity's figure out what you want,
Yeah. Okay.
and
And how are we
then
getting? Yeah.
and then I don't even know what this last mission was about. I teleported back to the to the flying tower, and Zephyros is like, I
He
don't
went
know
to
where
get
it is, and then he
a
finds the
conch
teleport
shell.
stone and sends me immediately to you guys. So
Yeah.
and apparently
Yeah.
you're right in the middle of making plans on how to attack a bunch of giants. So yeah.
Well, we already had killed some. Okay, so how are we getting back? Do I need to drag that dragon away from his mate?
No,
and
we
maybe-
can all just get together, and I will cast another teleport circle. I've had enough of a rest that I'm able to do that one more time, and
Okay. Then,
yeah, and
I guess
then I will
after
be
you do
totally
that,
expended on spells. So yeah.
all right. After you do that, I will check on Laertes.
That's where I'm going to cut you guys off as you prepare to return back up with the rest of the group.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Good night. I must
Good
go.
night.
Later,
Night.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Night. Thanks.
Night,
Bye.
Brandon.
All right. XP for the night is 16,000.
Wow.
Let's see. So that brings us to bring up calculator. 16,000 plus
90,350, whatever.
Is that a
90,000.
level up I see?
It is.
Yes.
All right. Do we have anything else story-wise to do? Right.
No.
Oh, I think that he declared it at the end. So
We're not making it back. Okay.
We will not make it back. First thing we do when we start next week, though, will be Delisimir waking up.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right.
That's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's really good.
Well, everyone, thanks for watching. It's very much appreciated. If you like what you saw, make sure you join the Discord to keep up to date with art announcements and shenanigans, and we will see you next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
Night, everybody.
night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.